Hello, 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 hi. So totally prepared. Definitely haven't just got back from work, done some D&D prep, and then instantly, hey Belle, instantly been like, okay, I better do a stream. I did promise to. So awesome. I forgot to load up Steam, which is great. So we're gonna have a very casual start to the stream. My room is a mess. Luckily, you can't see too much of it. Oh, I didn't put my palpitation orb on, so I'll just go and do that. There we go. Again, when it turns red, I'm palpitating through fear. It's always good to be prepared, isn't it just? If only I was. But yes. Cool. So, Steam, I guess, play that. I was planning on having like this whole like spiel about what we got up to, what we were doing in the game, to give everyone a bit of like a jog of a memory to get back to where we were. But honestly, I went to Felixstowe this weekend for a holiday in the caravan, and I have done that, then come straight to work, then here, then D&D, now this. So I've not thought about anything. So I'm going to try and work out quite where we were as I open the game. So for anyone who's not played it rather, before, cool, there it is. Um, we had our encounter with Nico, the journalist. Who were you doing? I was just preparing it for tomorrow's session. So I'm doing a session tomorrow, Belle. So I had my oh, it's all up there now. I was preparing it with a thing called the Lazy Dungeon Master, which is actually really fucking useful. I'm like a very new DM, so it's I like the first session I did. I think I prepped for like 6 hours, which I realised is massive fucking overkill and completely unnecessary. But with who? Okay, with Sam, Alice, and Jack. It was going to be with well, no, not Sam. Sam dropped out with Joe, Alice, and Jack. Work people, yeah, plus Joe. Um, so yeah, but yeah, I used the. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like as I say, the first couple of ones I did, I prepped for fucking hours, and like really like I drew maps and like had all these like dialogue flowing sort of things and different branches of options of what might happen and all this kind of stuff, and then realized after like the first session that all that time and effort, as soon as like the guys decided to do that thing rather than that thing, yeah, it's just gone, which is fine. It's totally cool. But I was like, shit, I put a lot of effort into that. I need to roll it back slightly. So the Lazy Dungeon Master basically has like a few different steps to like G you into getting a session prepared without spending hours doing it, and it's actually really fucking useful. Maybe I should, to be honest with you, yeah, I should consider quitting. It's probably good. I always find in life if something's hard, but you enjoy it, it's best just to leave it be, because anything that's too much effort, it's just pointless, isn't it? Um, if it's hard, just stop. Exactly. If it's hard, just stop. Sorry, I'm just getting messages. That's fine, I think. Do something easy instead. Exactly. Like, for instance, streaming. Incredibly easy. Sit here, talk shit, adjust camera angles on the fly, because you knocked it over the other day and haven't looked at it since. Um, there we go. I had my lighting sick last time, and this time I just look really oily, which is a bit gross. Maybe if I have a slightly duller light. Is that better? Question, like watching Coronation Street. That is very easy. Not particularly interesting, however, I would say. Any Corrie fans out there, I apologise. Views expressed by me are are just my views. So I don't really know how to end that sentence. Um, Point it at the wall opposite you rather than at yourself. Ooh, what a fucking great idea. Turn that around. Put it there. I have to. Oh shit. Bell, it's broken. Three, one, two, three. Again, definitely prepared. Softer light, but oh wow, that genuinely works. Shit, it's as if light and color is your gig. Fuck, that's so much nicer. Wow, is that better? I think it's better. I think it's a lot better. It's almost exactly. It's almost as if you spent years honing your craft. Um, Cool. That's so much nicer. Thank you very much. That's cool. I feel really short. Oh shit. I'll just totally style that out. Yep, that's totally cool. I am definitely not a loser. So, yep, that's right. Keep the laughter coming. But that is a lot better. Thank you. I'm in frame better now as well. So it was all worth it for that. Cool. So I've got the game loaded up. I reckon we should crack on. Cool. Let's do that. Sweet. Okay. Oh shit. Is it there? Yes. Nice. Cool. We've got an extra couple of followers since last time, which is really nice. We've got Halcyon Days, who won't be watching. He's my friend from work, but it's very nice that he followed me. Steve Scapegoat. Steve Scapegoat. I believe that's a good friend. Don't know if you want real names mentioned. Either way, and then Kylo Ren, Kale Oren. I think that's another friend. I won't say real names, but either way, awesome. Hope you can watch and have some fun if you can. My screen is all fucking weird. I don't know what's happened. Gonna do. Why do I always do this? Fucking hell. That's okay. Let's play the game. So, where is it? There it is. Cool. So when we were last playing, we met the wonderful, glorious, incomparable. I've forgotten her name. Shit. She says George. That one is. Oh, well, my mind's gone blank. It's fine. So we'll see her soon. So anyway, right. So we're in the hotel lobby. We managed to steal the key with the assistance of Piano Lady that you can hear. If the volumes are a bit messed up again, if you could let me know, because I did look at this stream last time before posting it to YouTube, which please follow, smash that like button over on YouTube, etc. Or don't bother, it don't matter, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. The levels are a bit janky, so if you do notice anything, please do say louder here, quieter there, shut up Liam, whatever you want. Oh, also, yes, VeryDungeonMuchDragon, thank you very much for coming. We got the key, let's smash on. So, click and drag, forgot that. I think we had already gotten into the room and saved it, but I figure it's probably doing something weird.
Maybe it wasn't the right room.
Hold on.
This was the right key.
You can't hear that, because that audio is not right. Hold on, open sound settings. This could really scupper everything. Why is it doing that? Belieber Bell. That's an interesting one. Hello, Belieber Bell. Presuming I made this first time chat. Hey, thank you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. I'm back. Yeah, very, very prepared. The game audio isn't coming through, which is strange because it should. Yeah, Justin Bieber account. Very strange. I can hear it. Oh wait, maybe if I do this. Yeah. Speakers. No, that won't work, will it? It has to be desktop. Can you hear the game? Again, this is why I should have probably done at least 10 minutes prep. I think so. I think you can probably hear it through my headphones, which is not ideal. Should be coming through the desktop. This is great content. Great content, guys. Luckily, if someone can clip me fucking up my chair earlier, that would be brilliant. I'm all about humiliation. As you can see, because I've forgotten to charge my headphones, so I'm tethered to the top of my PC tower. You can definitely hear some. Yeah, I know, but it's like, I think it's coming through my headphones. I don't know why it's not doing it properly. Hold on. If I put that through that, close it, turn that volume up. Like and subscribe for this kind of content. I was going to clip it, but it won't have the video open on my laptop. Oh, okay. Ah, that's cool. Clip it. Clip me being an idiot later. I think I'm down for that. Game capture, desktop audio. Hold on. I think I need to go to settings. I'll make George do something, and if you can hear him, then we're good. If you can't hear him, oh, there we go. Ah, okay. This might work now. So desktop audio 2, cancel, say, apply, save. Desktop audio 2 should be playing. Make him talk, yeah. George, do something. Oh, wait, I have to press buttons.
It was a massive mahogany wardrobe.
That's going to pick up some horrible feedback. Yeah, might have to just do it. It's really loud. Cool. If I turn that down, wait, yeah. Oh, I know. Perhaps I can do it this way. So, oh, for God's sake. If I change that to this, and then click him again, see if he does anything. I think we might have cracked it. Can you hear stuff? Is he doing stuff?
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
Yeah, that's good. Awesome. Okay, we got there. It was lots of technical difficulties. So, we're in the room. We're having fun. Let me just adjust things again. It's such a fuck up. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Look at how round my face is as well. That's why I was wearing a hat last time and had my hair down. Without that, I just look like an egg. A very attractive egg, obviously. So, false confidence is great. Teeny tiny bit. Can probably turn game up just a touch, literally, by one. Okay, cool. Desktop audio, if I put it to there. Hopefully that's doing something. It doesn't look like it's doing anything there. But it's good. Okay, cool. Okay, I presume that's the volume. Right, okay. As long as we're good, that's the main thing. Let me know if it needs to go up anymore. Thank you, Belle. Thank you very much. Look at camera, Liam. Forget that. Okay, so we've currently looked at a wardrobe. This is not the room we want. We know that. Khan's room, who we're after, Khan, is next door. So we've got to find out a way.
It was empty, but it smelled of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Pretty gross. Find a way of getting in there. So we've got to see if there's anything in this room. I mean, there's fucking nothing going on in here. Nothing in there, nothing over there. The wardrobe had nothing, TV's got nothing. Window, okay, window. I mean, that sounds like a good shout. What's outside? Oh, pokey poke. Trigger warning for anyone with vertigo. That looks a bit fucking scary. Right, well, oh, his window is open. There used to be, you used to be able to click a thing to jump down, and he doesn't jump, but he says something quite funny about not breaking his like kneecaps through his face or something. But it appears that's been edited out. So, sorry for your loss. So just, oh, fuck me, I would not feel happy doing any of that. Go in, fucking get in, Jesus. Through the closed window, that was weird. Yeah, I think you could just click on the floor and you'd be like, oh hell no, yeah, Mama Stobart didn't raise no fool. Something about kneecaps through his face. Fucking, it's good. If you have the original, play that up until at least that point. I think there was some dialogue changes as well earlier when we did the first stream, but I can't quite remember what it was now. But I'm sure there's a few little things that changed. Right, let's have a look around. This is Khan's room.
No drawers, just a single door.
Okay, yeah, click the wrong. I
the
clicked the looking
had
button.
Been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
Okay, smart assassin. Okay, well, there's anything. There's a pillow. I'd keep a knife or a gun if I was an assassin under my pillow. Rummage, rummage.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits. It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died.
Okay.
I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Well, that's no fucking good. So Plantard, for anyone who might be watching or can't quite remember, was the journalist. No, wait, was he a journalist? No, he wasn't a journalist, but he had like a Mac and a fedora or something, who contacted Nico at the beginning of the game to say that he's got some evidence for her after her story got canned at the newspaper from the misogynistic, what's the word it's called? The leader of the newspaper editor guy, that guy, her boss. So the killer obviously took his briefcase for all the information he was carrying it in.
The closet was a solid, impressive piece of antique furniture.
Cool. I appreciate a good wardrobe. Anything else we can do? Close the door. Cool. Well, okay, it appears that there is dick all else we can do in here, so I guess we'll just pop outside.
It was Khan. I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Cool. I don't have to think at this point. George has got it covered. Thank you, George. I would have gone under the bed personally.
As Khan opened the wardrobe, I was sure I was dead. But he grabbed his pants quickly and didn't even see me.
Convenient.
I didn't usually spy on men getting changed.
Definitely caught a look at his cock at that point then.
But this guy was a killer, and I didn't want any surprises. He left his checkered pants on the bed.
Now he's in quite a matching suit. That looks a lot better, to be fair. I can understand why he changed. So, I reckon... Oh yeah, it's just that thing, isn't it? We don't want that. We don't want to read stuff. He fucking reads. I reckon, obviously, the only thing to look at is his rather fetching trousers. So they're soiled because he ran through a sewer in them earlier. I really actually do like these trousers. I would probably rock them. Right, let's have a... This is new. So this is the director cut of the old school Broken Sword. So there's lots of new bits. We didn't originally get to look through all his pants, I don't think. I think it was just like you searched his pants on the bed and he came out with...
I had that kind of feeling you only get from searching still warm pants. There was nothing in the pocket.
That is fucking visceral.
The pocket was empty.
I wonder if there might be something
there. The strip
there.
along the side seam of the pants had been unpicked, then sewn back up with strong thread and a special stitch.
Okay. Do we have a knife? Do we have a knife? We have a red nose. I'm just going to have a throat lozenge. Please bear with me. Okay, so we've got nothing that can tear that open, but we can...
I flipped the pants over. I found nothing in the pocket.
Okay, cool.
I found an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. But as I pulled it from the pocket, a strong thread came with it. A thread with a metal tag on the end.
Intrigue.
I pulled on the metal tag and the thread came out of the pants. It was like pulling out a ripcord.
Oh, on the other side. Ooh. Okay.
I turned the pants over again.
Very good description.
I searched the pocket gingerly and found a pass card. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Gruber. Okay, cool. So we've got some information there. I don't think there's anything else. No, there's not going to be anything else, is there? So, let's have a look at these cards, yeah? Gruber.
It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom.
Yeah, you already said that. Okay.
It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation. The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words, Club Alamut.
Club Alamut. Okay, cool. So we've got something there, I guess.
It was the card.
Okay. I don't know, should we go out the window again or go through his door? That'd be alright. Yeah, he's not going to be on the other side, is he? No, we're good. We're good. You can't go in any other rooms. Nope. Okay. I'm sure in the old game you could like search, like try and open each door and you just kept saying, nope, not the one. So, but that's boring. So that's why they cut it. Obviously, great content, Liam. Good trivia. Well done. So, we've got this.
It was the...
I don't know. So, should we show the card to some people, I guess? Club Alamut. Maybe we show... She's cultured over there. Let's go show it to her, because she'll tell us where that's from. So we want to obviously try and find out where he's been, I guess. So, let's see if... I've forgotten her name.
Hi, ma'am.
What's her name?
Hello, George.
She's
What can I
fucking
do
awesome.
for you now?
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut.
Told you. She
It
fucking
might
knows.
be useful to find out if that club is in Paris.
Lady Piermont. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Belle. Thank you, Belle.
That gangster I told you about? He went through my pockets
That
just
didn't
now.
happen, I'm sure. Did it?
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect. Thank you for... I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
Tasteful.
I
Groove
found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces.
Where can we find... So, she doesn't know where that club is. Maybe this dude? He doesn't go to clubs, does he? He goes to maybe a jazz bar, that kind of thing.
Hello again. Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed it does, for Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't.
Okay. What about Gruber?
Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
Cool, informative, and entertaining.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye. The concierge knows how to party, for sure, so we'll see if he knows where Club Alamut is.
What now, monsieur?
I've just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
Man's got a point.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Non, monsieur.
Okay. He should recognize the
Does
name
this
Gruber.
pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's
shit.
property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see
Nice
what he's
alliteration.
left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray
shit,
his
yeah, he's got
confidence,
loads-
no
okay.
matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that. A murderer? Are you sure?
Positive.
So, totally forgot. Merlin, or Khan, put some shit in the safe before we got here, which we know because Lady Piermont told us. So we want to get in that safe, definitely. The guys are... Khan. Oh, I see. Yep. Cunt. Love it. I'm such an idiot. So definitely we need to try and get in that safe from our friend there. We know Lady Piermont has helped us out with him before, so maybe if we get her to shake his hand.
Hey, shake my hand.
I have already explained why I
Oh,
would...
we did that last time. I forgot. So if we get Lady Piermont to help us out here, because we need to get whatever is in his safe for some reason. Okay, let's try that. Let's go talk. This is in old school like point and click games. Receptionist is Kevin safe. Yeah, to be fair, it's good. He's a good lad.
Hi, ma'am.
Point and click games, you have to just
Hello,
fucking
George. What can
go
I do
through
for you
all the
now?
dialogue options until it unlocks something. So like I need probably to find an image of a safe or some shit. Try the key.
This is the key to room 21.
That's next to...
Yes, and
Sorry, I
it's
skipped
vacant.
dialogue. Sorry, I'll stop. That.
Really? How convenient.
Maybe it was my imagination, but I had an uncomfortable feeling about this situation. Yeah.
Okay. If I try going outside, because those guys are going to fill me up again.
Right there. Search him again.
Yeah, those are some busts. I just wanted to have a little feel outside.
Okay, let him go.
Okay, definitely not. We need to get in there, but how do we get her to distract him for us? What? What have I done? Okay, very important. Pause the stream. I didn't tell you. Okay, where sells Port 6 now? Let's advertise break for this. Port 6 Port 6 is a fucking good wine. Very, very, very tasty. You gotta leave it open for like 5-10 minutes. The corner. A road. Nice, of course. That's sick. Like, get all of that in, drink all of that. I mean, they'll sell out because you'll just buy it. But yes, it's very. You used to be able to use this telephone. You can't. The fuck? That is. Ugh. Anyway. £8. Shit. That's. Well, I mean, supporting a local business is very important, actually. We'll just. The more you know, it's really important to keep the money within your local economy rather than send it off to multinationals. Good stuff. Workers of the world unite, etc. So
There was
I'm just going
no
to talk.
one ready, but the name and-
fine. Yes. How do we? Fuck. How do we get him to do stuff for us? Can I? Maybe if I deposit something in the thing, I'm going to give him the handkerchief. Anyway, that's it. Oh no, Hawaiian, really fancy. I don't want to hold my wife. Don't try to be fancy. No, that's what I've learned
What
of myself.
now, monsieur?
Don't try and be fancy. Just be who you
What
are.
do you make of this
you know?
tissue?
It's
You
important.
have shown me that already, monsieur.
But also, if you can look fancy, look fancy. Oh, geez, you keep telling me
Aren't
this
you
guy.
concerned that you're
No
Let
one
me
else
check,
is
yes.
complain, monsieur. Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
Whatever's
I
in your
don't know.
safe
I don't
is the
think they
thing.
did either.
Can you get her to ask him for something? I mean, that is a good point. And hello, Jackie. Attack of the Jack. That's what we want to do. So basically, yes, yeah, of course, that's cool. If I get her to deposit something, but how do we? How? I'll give him his
Do
key
you
back.
recognize this key?
Will he go over?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little hook to your pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist.
Hasn't
If
done his
we
job
had a
well
ghost,
enough.
Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
I suppose you want the key back.
Not spécialement. The room is vacant.
Well,
Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
okay, he's actually kind of an ally then, in a way. Right, maybe I think I just have to exhaust all dialogue options within this box, and then I'll be able to talk to Lady Piermont. So I'm just going to show him everything I have in my pockets, which is currently a sewer key, a photo of a murderer, a red nose, a grubby handkerchief, a buzzer, I've shown him that, a key, the matchbook, Gruber class. So I'm just going to keep clicking shit.
What do you make of this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
No reply from George. Not taking that hook and that bait.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, you did, monsieur.
Would it make a difference if I told you the guy in the photo was a murderer?
We are accustomed to catering for celebrities, monsieur. Movie stars, politicians, royalty, sporting personalities, they all stay here.
Is this Merlin room 22?
I couldn't say. It's a bad likeness.
This photo was taken by one of you.
Okay.
Raymond? What does he use? A pinhole camera?
The nose?
Do you recognize
I'm
this
going to
red
skip
nose?
some of this dialogue, I think,
No, monsieur.
because I feel like we need to push the story forward. I'm going to have a quick word with him. I need to get in the safe. She definitely has a
Hello
hand
again.
in it. No, he's not going
Thanks
to
for
do
your
anything
help.
for us, is he? Right. So, Lady Piermont. Lady Piermont from Hemel
Hi,
Hempstead.
ma'am.
Hello, George.
It's a shame
What
she
can I
stops
do
the
for you
piano.
now?
It's so pretty. Okay,
Did I show you
let
this
me go
photograph?
through options.
Yes, darling.
Cool.
Can you think of any use?
I can think of someone I'd like to use it on.
Oh, Lady Piermont. She is a goer. Did you show the receptionist dude the Merlin ID? Yeah, he just said it was the property of,
Did I show you this
The
false
guest.
nose?
Yes, you did.
we know
I showed the pass to
definitely.
the clerk, hoping he'd give me
Oh,
Merlin's
here we go.
papers, but
Right.
he wouldn't buy it. He's
There we
too
go.
scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George.
Great teamwork, guys. We got there. That's the thing. You have to like go through different dialogue trees of an item in order to make it happen. But sometimes you get stuck in a loop and like
Did
just
you
not
place
quite click the right
package
one.
from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did.
Exactly.
But
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
Legit, Jack.
I don't know
She
what I
is
would
a
have done without
beast.
you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit
There we
de
go.
Monsieur Merlin.
So,
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
good idea. Could be fragile. So, we know if we go... yeah, she's so fucking cool. In the stream before, she waltzed up to him and just demands with a good dosage of his British arrogance just to get stuff. Oh, that's okay. That's my phone. Sorry, my phone's buzzing away. I'm not popular. It's just PlayStation notifications. Yeah, she just waltzed up, got some British swag on. It was great. Arrogance rather than swag. So we're not going to go outside. Actually, no, let's do that. I don't think I've ever actually gone outside when I've got the manuscript in my pocket. So I'd be actually stream. There you go. So we know stream with. Hold on, with friends. I can't put sus. Won't let me put s's on the end. So just with friend. Just one of you is friend. Sorry. Nah, you're all friend. Confirm game. Thank you. Right. So now we're just gonna go outside and see what the fuck happens. You used to be able to like that statue. He used to describe in like detail when you clicked on it with a little like the magnifying glass, but they've just cut loads of shit. Shut up, Liam.
I
Carry
couldn't
on.
leave the hotel with the manuscript.
Right.
It's probably what those thugs were looking for.
Okay. So evidently there was no need for me to be cautious in previous games. He just doesn't do it. I mean, it's smart. You wouldn't just waltz in. She would be. She would have. I would follow her. Speaking of following, YouTube channel, VeryDungeonMuchDragon. Go ahead and go to that if you want. Jade, hey buddy, how you doing? Zanaf 1A. Very nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Very nice to see you. To catch up very quickly, we saw Khan's cock just swinging in the breeze. He got out of some green trousers. We found his ID card, which is the green thing there, and that's his Gruber. He's a fucking electrician apparently. Hey buddy, hello. We gotta puzzle this shit up. So we showed him that. This manuscript we got from a safe after getting the influencer, Lady Piermont, to help us. And also, there's a matchbook here of Club Alamut, which sounds fucking swanky. So now we are trying to get out of the hotel without getting felt up by the Guido and someone, I forget their names, outside. So we're working out a way of doing that. So I think the only option is probably to jump out of the window. Team D. Dream team. Delish. Right, so okay, here it is.
The cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard.
Okay.
The cobbles of the
Yeah. Okay, he doesn't want to. So I reckon we can't jump down. I know. Fuck. We can't jump down because that was poor George. Hey Georgie, don't jump, George. We can't jump down because we die. Should not be ideal. There's not even an option to jump, which, to be fair, that makes sense. Although that would have been a cool little animation if you just swan dived and like slowly, pew, red mist. That wouldn't be cool. That'd be fucking weird, Liam. There's no point going back in there. What can we draw? Well, the ancient manuscript. The thing we're so worried about opening in case it crumbles to dust. I reckon let's chuck it. Oh, what was that? Can you combo shit?
Maybe not.
Probably not a good idea. Jump across. Oh, what's that bit? I think that's higher up, perspective-wise. You can't jump across there, unfortunately. But I think probably because I've played it many times.
I knew
Boosh.
this was no way to treat
It
an
was
ancient
not.
manuscript.
It was
But I
not.
couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
So, land straight in that drain? No, we're okay. Didn't crumble to dust. So, we're good. Manuscript's there. This is an alleyway. Okay, I was going to say, how the fuck do we get it now without jumping down? So, I think we just go back in and leave. Go through there. Backtrack. Spend the last few moments with this beautiful music. Flip that guy off. Motherfucker. Right. Just gonna swan out. Fuck you, you goons. Okay, ouch. We'll get one.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flap.
Flap and Guido, that was it. It's the door instead. Windows. Yeah, fucking Windows are bullshit.
Okay, let him go.
See? Duped them. Utterly. Okay, so let's go pick up our ancient... nice detailing here. That door's been battered. Look at all these fucking bullet wounds or something. That's kind of weird. Right, manuscript. So...
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed.
Yeah. Fuck those guys.
I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
I'm fucking sure. Back in Nico's apartment.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi. Come in, Josh.
She's always got a slightly sultry voice. Nico, God. Right. Okay. So just to fill Loz and Xanathia up, my headphones died like 30 seconds into the stream, so I have to put them on charge. They're actually wired in, and I can't move any further than that without breaking my neck. I also had a mishap with my chair where I just did that just while I was chatting. Yeah, always. Do I want to fill Loz up? That's a promise. It's been 10 years in the waiting. So yes, I do. Ooh. Oh, the manuscript. Right, I've caught up. Sorry, totally threw me for a curve there. So yeah, so I've embarrassed myself early on in the stream rather than later on, so that's cool. Oh no. So yes, thank you for coming back and watching the second stream, or the additional stream. Yeah, I know, my fucking brain works so backwards. So yes, let's continue. Let's get straight in with the fucking... Well, should we... No, let's try and
Hey,
shake a
Nico,
hand.
shake hands with me.
No chance, Buster.
Okay, COVID safe. Good, passed. Let's talk about the manuscript.
You're just not going to believe what I
I know.
found.
It's
I'm
not
such a
another part of the
streamer.
clown's costume, is it?
It's a medieval
That
manuscript.
looks a bit like a wet fish.
Khan left it in the safe at the Ubu.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Is this what he took from Plantar?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse.
Euphemism.
Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades.
History with broken sword. Oh no, it's us.
This
Oh
guy
no. Oh cool. Okay, history time.
refused to pay in. Arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were.
Fucking
And as
badass.
the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned
Why
alive.
you? Oh,
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be
cut off quick.
discovered?
That's weird.
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping.
Yeah, to be fair, checks out that. So, yeah, so the Templars, as we've heard, history lessons. That's good fun. Very important people. Are they doing the nasty yet? Oh, these two. Oh no. They are a will they, won't they, Ross and Rachel kind of sitch going on. At least at the moment. Oh, she is. God, those fucking eyes. They're just flirting away. So we know there's some crazy shit with that manuscript. So we should probably ask her how her investigation is coming along. It's not all about us. It's not George City. That's not an expression. Yeah, Loz, you got it in one. Again, this is a place where we share our kinks. No, it's not. It's fine.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy
Jackie's
of the
like,
clown's
put me
yearbook?
on the
I have a
altar.
telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
Cool. Right, so detective sexy things. Oh yes, what was his name? Russo. Yes, I think we'll bump into Russo again with his fucking psychic detective skills. Very shiny head, Big Mac, swagger. She fucking drooled over him at first, but then wasn't keen after a moment. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, Attack of the Jack. Hello to Attack of the Jack 22. Sharing is caring. I totally agree, Lots. This is Jackie. She's one of my very, very close friends. She's come to the stream, say hello. So, what are we doing? Where are we going?
Do you
Let's
have
talk
a
about her
boyfriend?
more. That's
Not anymore.
inappropriate
There was
question right
someone.
now, bro.
A guy in my final year, but it didn't work out. Neither did my degree.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
So yeah, George he's thirsty for Nico. Like within the first minute or two, he was like, "Well, you could do a story about me. Take my picture. Let's talk. Let's give each other our numbers." Like it was a little bit needy, but I respect that.
Tell me more about your family.
When I was a little girl, I used to spend the winter with my grandfather and grandma. They were the best times, warm and safe in their tiny cottage. My grandfather rolled cigarettes while grandma made hot chocolate and cakes. One day, he stopped his scrolling. He put the lid back on his tobacco jar and took me in his arms. I laughed and wriggled, but he hushed me to be silent. With his unshaven chin all scratchy in my ear, he told me his secret.
What did he say?
He said, "I don't smoke, but she likes to think I do."
What a weird old man.
Don't call my grandfather weird.
I
He was the
mean,
nicest guy ever.
that's pretty
I
fucking
wish I
weird.
was back in that cottage instead of this crummy apartment in this noisy city.
So hello, sorry to be in and out, making dinner, dealing with it. Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much for the lurk, which I believe is the terminology, lurking in the thing. Just make sure you don't mute it completely, otherwise some algorithm doesn't recognize you're watching, and no one would care. So Sherlock Holmes, love it. I'm loving the puns. Keep them coming. I'm a big punman. That's not a pun, or funny. Again, top quality content. Thank you. Don't forget to follow Attack of the Jack 22 if you can. I don't know what the button is. It's somewhere. Anyone else, if you fancy following, you can. Totally cool, totally chill. Get back to the thing, Liam. Shut up. Right. So the manuscript. Maybe
Let's take another look at the
let's have a look,
manuscript.
because it seemed like we didn't really do anything with it, but we should have been able. Right. Okay. Cool. Okay. So. We've looked at the progressive picture in the middle.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Again, way ahead of their time. Punchy. Okay, so
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has three hideous faces.
She reminds me of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan
No
either.
worries, Jackie. No worries. It's all good. Nico just totally called fucking George out there for being a wuss. Okay, is it okay if we do some Twitch things for you? Yes, please do. Twitch away. Twitch away? Is that an adjective? Or please do. Yeah, whatever you guys think is good, please do. Feel free. And thank you very much for your help and your support. Very, very, very much appreciated. Woman with 3 hideous faces in the back. George is scared of cartoons. Cool. Nico is not. Obviously, she's a fucking badass.
A knight with a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
I thought it was going to be ruder than that.
Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
Say it again, George. Thank you, Zenaf1A. Thank you very much. But by the way, anyone else who might be watching, please do go and follow Zenaf1A. She is a Twitch streamer par excellence. I was trying to think of the French term for that, if I've said it right. I don't know. Either way, banging content. Go follow her.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull.
Oh,
even
thank
if
you
it
for
was the
blocking that,
bottom
Loss.
half.
I don't know if
What's that
was
object
thank
between
you.
them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Jackie. Thank you very much. I can see, you can't see it in the chat, but I can just see Loz doing the blocking of terms, and just all these offensive names are coming through, and it's quite distracting, but thank you very much for blocking all of those horrible fucking words. Cool, thank you, an F1A and Loz Landu. Right, cool. You're alright, Xana. You're good. Cool, thank you, Jackie. Right, cool. So, tripod. I didn't listen to any of that. I'm sure it doesn't matter. We'll
There's
go
a
to the
guy
next
working
one.
on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover. It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It
No
beats
idea.
copper boxes. Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval
Oh, I
studies.
hope that's...
His name is
If that was they
Lobino.
lived in the same universe, that'd be fucking
Some
cool.
stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Krön Museum. I'll give you the address.
Kryn. Okay. Cool, we've got the address. Sick. So now we have something else we can do. Cool. Andre is a asterisk CE nonce? Guess the bad word? But either way, yeah, Andre Lobinu is a fucking cunt. Oh, that was a big word. I'm sure it's fine. Adult stream. Yes, non. Added the block word. Nice. Cool. Anyway, carry on.
I
Stop
found
just
this
staring
in
at the chat
killer's
there.
room.
What is it? A credit card?
ID. Thomas Merlin. Of the
Merlin.
Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
Cool. She's gonna know about Club Element
I found
for
this
sure.
matchbook in the killer's hotel
Nico's
room.
fucking cool. She's gonna be doing cool shit.
It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it.
Oh,
Is there anything
no
written
one
inside
fucking knows
it?
about this place.
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue. A name or an address? That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir.
A confession. I'm a massive fucking geek and I collect weird stuff. And I had a little collection of matchboxes and old cigarette boxes, because they used to come boxes, like cigarette boxes used to literally be just really big fucking matchbooks, not content anyone cares about. I'm just sharing a story about how lame I am. So yes, I had those. I'm gonna stop talking. Carry on.
No way.
Okay, he doesn't want to give her
How
that.
come you enlarged
Oh,
this
George,
photograph of me?
again, it's
Because
not
I'm
about
not-
you. We've heard that before. It's bullshit. Right. So we've looked at the manuscript. I think now the only course of
I
action
have
is to
to
go.
Okay. Don't
Right,
forget to look
George,
for Lobino
cut me
at the
off.
Krun Museum.
Fucking rude. Right, Lobino Croon Museum. Okay, no, we'll try. I was going to try and go back and play some of the music on a radio again, because last stream the music was literally a bop. But youth term I found out recently. Right, so where we don't want to go there. Oh, that's the museum. Okay, we'll go straight there. Pardon me, sorry, I burped. Really sorry, I did it again. Sorry. Right. It's a very fancy looking building. I do love a museum, I'm not gonna lie. It's nice going into museums. And like going, I don't know, anyone else on holiday like going into churches? I don't know if that's just me, but generally the architecture in them is usually really beautiful. And I find it's really nice, calm moments. Holidays can be quite stressful. If you like wander into a church, I think it just makes you chilled out instantly. It's just a really nice vibe. I usually like to light a little candle. I'm not religious at all. I don't believe in God or anything. Probably some mystical spiritual connection, something like the Force, maybe something like that might exist, some sort of binding energy between us all. But I do like to light a little candle for my granny and other like people who are close. So that's always a nice thing to do in different. Why the fuck am I talking about this? Carry on, just carry on. No one cares about that. Carry on. Sorry. Interesting. Let's talk to that
Pardon
guy.
me. Oui, monsieur?
Are you Lobino?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No.
Yeah, church is
I am
chill.
the deputy custodian.
But Lobino does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it. There is studies here most days, but as you can see for yourself, not today.
That voice is definitely one of the other policemen, I'm sure. No, that voice, Liam, do you have a Nightbot? I don't quite know if this is the appropriate place to ask me that question, Loz. I also don't know what that is. Yes, yeah, Moo, Sergeant Moo. Or is it the guy with the awesome tash when you come out of the sewer? I'm not sure. Or maybe that's all through the same guy. I don't know what Nightbot is, sorry buddy. Again, I don't know what to do on Twitch. I'm just doing this because it helps with me going a bit spare. But thank you. I don't know what that is. If you can make that happen, that would be great, Loslando. Thank you.
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
Okay. I mean, that's the symbol there, isn't it, for the Knights Templar? I suppose he's just a security guard. He doesn't have to know about all the exhibitions, does he? Or exhibits, rather. Just go through dialogue options.
Do you
Maybe.
recognize this ID pass?
No.
Okay. Khan might have come here if Khan is like interested in the same thing we are.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. Is there any reason why I
He's a
should?
murderer.
I guess not.
I told everyone else he's a fucking murderer. Shake his
Would you like
hand.
to shake my hand?
Not while I'm on
Okay.
duty, monsieur.
Lol. Nightbot is just one of those bots that does things with streams. Oh, okay, no, sorry, I don't have that. Is it something I can do super quick, or do I have to like proper do stuff? Jade says she knows what you have. Jade says she knows what you have. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jade.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut?
Oh no, I don't frequent places like that.
What does this tool mean to you?
That belongs in a museum.
Pardon?
It is a priceless historical artifact, if I am not mistaken.
No, it's a plain old tool for lifting drain covers.
Cool.
Do you recognize this red nose?
I don't think so.
Okay.
What do you make of this
Great
tissue?
content.
It
Great
is
content. Me just going,
Absolutely
yes.
disgusting,
Oh, lovely.
monsieur.
Yeah, it's gross. I admit it. Okay, have a look
Do
at
you know
this
anything
thing.
about...
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to park their cars?
Cool.
They ask me to park the... No. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care.
Whereas you know
Sorry,
next to nothing about
sorry.
history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar. Not like Monsieur Lobino.
That's the fucker we're after. Right, okay.
Thanks
But he's not here,
for
so...
your help.
Not cool. Don't worry. The end. Cool. Thank you, Loslando. Thank you, Zanafwane. Cool. Right. So, got. There's nothing there for us. I suppose if we just have a little wander around the museum, we might come across something huge, and that might have something interesting happening. Who knows? Who knows? Press some buttons, see what happens. Fucking hell! All right, that's not smart. Jesus. That looks like that Pharaoh fella is like frozen in carbonite. Right, okay, so what's this Eiffel Tower-y thing?
In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age
Oh,
and
okay.
pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice
There we go.
identified it as 15th century
That's
from
the thing.
Western Ireland. It had been found in Lochmar,
Ireland.
the site of a Knights Templar preceptory.
Ireland's fucking
Was it?
beautiful.
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask
And I
you
can
to
read.
keep your voice
Well done,
down.
George.
I'm sorry, I was excited.
So, challenge, anyone next in the museum, go up to an item, read where it's from, and just shout it out loudly in an excited voice and just see what happens. Jess, have you got Moobot? You've got Moobot, right? I think all I've got is Stream Elements. Yeah, Stream Elements is the only thing I think is influenced on my chat box. Sorry, I'm really, as you can see from my description of, I am a very professional, definitely am prepared. Which actually I wrote defiantly, I think, but I'm dyslexic and can't spell. But thank you for the correction, Voltbell, because I'm not defiantly prepared. Clearly, I'm fucking not. Right, so we know that's a thing. That's cool. So the tripod is from Ireland, and it's identical to the one in, oh, wrong button, sorry, in our manuscript. I can't look at the manuscript right now. So we'll just see if there's any other shit going on in here that we might be interested in. Oh, I love Pharaoh. I love Egyptian stuff. So just go have a look at that. I used to have, when I was a kid, I had a little Tutankhamun ring on my little finger.
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Did he call
Closet?
it? I was
It's
going
a
to say closet.
sarcophagus.
Fucking hell, that guy. That guy. Right, yeah, so a little Tutankhamun ring. It was fucking awesome. I bought it when I was like probably about 4, like no, must have been about 6. It was when I lived in Scotland, and there was this tiny little building with like all these it was like probably like a witch's den kind of place. I bought it and I fucking loved it, and I went into a mall or a shopping centre, and there was a little fountain, and I like dipped my hand in it, and then it just fell off when I was walking past. At some point this week I will get Jay to talk to you, set you up with a bot. Thank you.
As I reached toward the display case, a shrill piping filled the air. I froze, then tried to get myself together and act nonchalantly.
No, monsieur.
Style it
No.
out.
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I won't do it again. Straight away, no. It means we can do things like shout out commands. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you very much. That'd be brilliant. Yeah, we'll have a chat this week and get that sorted. That's cool. Thank you. For if I again panically go, oh, I should probably stream. Actually, yes, I should. I want to, so I'll do it. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I basically left my work on Friday, went straight to holiday until this morning, went to work, got here, did D&D prep for tomorrow night, and then straight away went on stream. So my brain is fried, and straight away I had, like, as I say, like 15 technical problems. I didn't even load the fucking game. Right, anyway, more about my failure later. It's a theme that will reoccur. Right, so what does this button do? What's that? Is that like a... Okay. I suppose it was quite hot in there. Probably a bit warm. Get a breeze in. A bit stale air. Smelled a bit funky in here. Smelled of old things, dust, etc., etc. Let's see. Well, I mean, that's just fucking rude. I've clearly fucking opened that because I was stuffy and warm, and he's closed it. I mean, this is gonna open it again. Exactly what happens on trains or in like a fucking hot restaurant. Over the weekend, I was in a really hot restaurant. It was like a little fish and chip place in Felixstowe, really nice. But it was boiling, so there was windows open, and then this like yuppie couple were opposite, and they just closed the window. I was like, it's fucking hot in here. I don't care if you got a breeze. It's really fucking warm. Anyway, sorry. He wants to fight. He fucking does. Honestly, that I was.
Hey, no.
Leave me
wrong?
alone. I
You
just want to
must
touch the
not
thing.
handle the
Let me
exhibit.
touch the
I'm sorry.
exhibit. I want to touch it. Okay, he's walked away now. So we can distract him from... I thought he was going to come and slap... He's literally standing next to me, like, looking... I'm not going to touch it, I promise. I will. I'll fucking touch it. I'm going to put my hands all over that shit. So he's going to do that. I've got a vague memory of when he's doing something, I do something else, and something smashes. Because I played this...
Watch out! You will have that done on top of
Okay,
us.
that don't work. So that's not the thing. Touch it when he's not looking. You see, I thought, because he was doing the what, mind you, he's looking directly at the windy thing, isn't he? I'll try again. When he's doing the winding thing, maybe I did it too early, so I'll wait for him to actually touch the wind up. Right, go.
Watch
Nope.
out! You will have that done on top of us.
Right. So we can't smash it. We can't touch it. It's got an alarm. That obviously him opening the window is a thing. What else can we do? The only other thing is the sarcophagus. So maybe when he's doing it, we'll click that and see what happens. So get winding. Go, George! Fucking hurry up. Oh, I thought that was against the wall. You just walk behind it. I would fucking not get in that. Fuck that for a
This
giraffe.
is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
Okay. Okay. So. Something's got to happen here for sure. We definitely want to get in that, and him saying I could be in here for hours suggests we might need to be in here for a little while. We can't touch that. It won't let us. The Andre Lobanu, who you've not met yet, but is a massive cunt. He's not here yet, so we'll work that out. Big swears. Sorry, it's my stream. If you're offended, I do apologise, and I will take on my language. Put him in there. Oh, the security guy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, come over here. Look, just get in there. No, seriously, it's cool. I'll let you out again. Just pop in, yeah?
Climbing in there, monsieur. You'll be suffocated.
Oh, shit. I suppose that's a good
I
point,
always
Liz.
wondered how it felt to be a mummy.
Should we
Pardon
talk to
me?
him?
Oui, monsieur.
See, we'll have a chat with him, see what he says. Oh, okay. Yes.
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Okay.
Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous. That tripod, that belonged to John D.
What's the importance of John Dee's tripod?
D was the most famous escapologist of the 16th century. The Houdini of his time.
Don't you mean alchemist?
Hands. Fucking
Escapologists
touching
use ropes,
all of it.
chains, and handcuffs. Not
Well, whatever
I
it
mean,
was,
I think
that
he'd be
is the
down for
tripod
that.
he used in his
I reckon
experiments.
Jade'd be well up for that. If I said, fancy a bum in the sarcophagus, he'd be well up for it.
What kind of experiments did John Dee perform with his tripod?
Oh, the usual. Didn't you study chemistry at school?
Yeah, but we skipped over thaumatology. Can I take a closer look at the tripod?
What? Get it out of the case? Ah, no!
Ah,
That tripod is
denied.
protected by a sophisticated surveillance system.
How sophisticated?
A painfully loud alarm bell.
Painfully alarm. Painfully alarm? Painfully loud
How
alarm.
is the alarm bell triggered?
Just out of interest.
By the slightest pressure on or movement of any part of the case wherein that tripod is situated.
It strikes me that to call your alarm system sophisticated is, well, stretching the truth a little.
It has never failed yet. The sophistication is in its simplicity.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. So, oh, my father is calling me. That's unusual. Unusual because we live together. He doesn't often call me. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. Well, no, a drink break. I'm just gonna quickly answer the phone to my dad, see if everything's okay. Wait, that's the wrong stream bit. I'll be right back. Cool. Right. Stream. Okay, cool. Sorry everyone. Oh, I'm knackered now. By me. I had to move my car because I blocked him in, or blocked him out. So, but I'm here. I'm painfully unfit, and I ran upstairs, and I live in the attic. So, but I'm here, and I've returned. Where were we? What was going on? So, when is the best time to steal this? Yeah, fuck. I think maybe we should come back, like later, if time can pass, or like, yeah, we'll wander off and see if there's anything else that we can do. Okay, so that's the museum. Rougerie, that's Nico, that's the caf. Let's pop back to the caf, see if a bit of time might pass, see if something might change. He's still not at work, although, because his fucking horse won a load of money, didn't it? I wonder if that guy's back. Have a chat with him. Fuck me, I'm exhausted. Well, not exhausted, out of breath. Oh, fuck! Let's have a chat with this guy.
Hi there, remember me?
That moustache.
Inspector.
That moustache.
Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course. I'm, rather you than me, monsieur.
Oh, shit, I skipped that.
So,
Sorry.
when you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Wise man.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Oh, he thinks we're Russo, doesn't he? I don't think we need to go back in the sewers. Right, we'll leave there. We'll leave there. We definitely need to get that tripod. We just need to work out how. That's the only thing. That shit's all boarded up. We've been there before. Nothing's going on there. Okay, we'll just go this way. So we'll see what's going on. So definitely nothing going on there. We could go to the police station. See if Russo's there. There he is. There he is. I don't know if you're lurking at the moment, Zenaf 1A, but there's your main man. There's your boy right there. Look at him. Look at him type. Well, he's not typing. He's writing, because this game is pre-computers. Well, set pre-computers, or in the early days. Don't actually see many computers at all. Like ever. No, you don't. Shit. Okay, let's go talk to Moo. We'll see if he has the same voice as our mate from before. The guy in the museum.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
What do you want now?
That's definitely the same guy, isn't it?
Is Rosso here?
Yes,
Rosso,
he is.
not Russo.
You wish to speak to him?
Meh? Yeah?
Yes, I do.
Let's have a chat.
One moment, monsieur.
See if he's free. Doesn't look fucking busy, he's just
It's Stobart,
looking at his
monsieur.
hands.
He insists on talking to you again.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
That is a fucking big tie. Jesus. You got flares?
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity, so our minds decay. But there is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
Yeah.
If he was trying to impress
With that
me,
tie,
it
yeah.
worked. He was
Yeah.
pompous and patronizing, but he had style.
It's true.
Eh bien,
Look
if
at
you
that
called
fucking
about
tie.
the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed.
But
The fuck?
I've been taken off the case.
what about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
I fucking smell a cover up here. That's some bullshit. He does. That tie is power. Is a power tie. Right, so we're in a cover up now, clearly. The police have been told to fucking... The story got canned because of the higher ups. And now Rosso is telling us that also the investigation is closed without any fucking answer about what's happened. So, we're going to bring some evidence to him. See if he can get... He's got style swag and needs to bring the info. Yeah, basically he does. So, let's go... Let's talk about the guy that was
Did
killed.
you find out the
Right,
ID of the
yeah,
guy who was
because
killed
I
in the
fucking know.
explosion?
Plantard, mate.
I already knew who he was.
Fuck off. No, you didn't.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantar.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken
Yeah.
off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
Don't you want to know what I found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
Yeah, fuck you, Rosso.
No, you must forget the business of the clown completely. Go back to being an ordinary tourist, Stobbard.
I'm not keen on this. I think he might be trying to get info out of you. Yeah, to be fair, he was like, yeah, I know who it is, and then I just gave the name up instantly. It's like, oh yeah, it's Plantard, isn't it? Yeah, that's the name. Sure, that's the one I thought it was. Nah, George needs to be a bit cooler. He's got a lot of energy, but not necessarily a lot of smarts in this
Do you
case.
know a pair of thugs called Flap and Guido?
Yeah.
I have known those two since they graduated from special school. Flap is a nasty piece of work, but Guido is the real brains of the partnership. Where did you hear of them?
I met them out front of the Hotel Ubu. Have you heard of the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. But of course, monsieur, their fame is widespread throughout France. We haven't forgotten them, unlike the rest of Europe.
It was the King of France who persecuted them, though.
Indeed.
That shook his cool.
Yeah,
Underneath his cultured facade, the man was real twitchy.
that was
You're
a bit
obviously
fucking
a great
sus.
admirer of the Knights Templar.
They were men of great honor, monsieur. The flower of chivalry.
Not everyone would share your views, Inspector.
Not everyone shares my passion for Bartok.
But if the Templars were as honorable as...
That's enough. I do not wish to hear your uninformed opinions, Stobbard.
Why do you get so wound up about the Knights Templar? They've
Yeah,
been dead for centuries.
Rosso.
I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Maybe his ancestors were Templars.
Shit, yeah.
Whatever. I saw the anger flare in his eyes like a distant summer thunderstorm.
The Templars were the first true internationalists. 800
Doesn't
years
look
on,
very passionate
and
though,
still
does he?
The world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools. You will excuse me.
Is that it? I think he literally just shut us down. Like, but just staring us out. Okay, is there anything else we can do? Would you? No, just gonna stare at each other. Cool, getting a bit awkward. I'm gonna
So
leave.
long, Inspector.
Right, that went well. He's definitely. Oh, okay. Maybe this guy will
Do you
tell
know
us.
a man named
Moo.
Khan?
Come on, Moo.
He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his right
Sorry.
cheek.
Sorry.
No, monsieur.
He also calls himself Thomas Merlin.
I'm sorry,
Merlin.
Monsieur Stobbart. I don't know him. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes.
Yes, he fucking.
I
does.
believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume.
I don't want to show him any of my
I'd like to
evidence.
report an assault.
Yes, monsieur.
I don't know to take
Where is
it.
the victim?
Mind you, it's case closed.
I'm the victim. I've been harassed by a pair of thugs.
I see. And where did this alleged assault take place?
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my pockets.
Could you describe the suspects, monsieur?
George
One
kind of
looked
liked
like
it
a
though,
gorilla,
which is totally
and
cool.
the other looked like a weasel. Their names are Flap and
Who doesn't
Guido.
like being felt up outside of a hotel? I mean,
get
let's be
them
honest.
This time.
Okay, he's got. Look at his angry fucking face. He's got a vendetta against those two. Maybe Moo is our ally, really. I want to shake his hand. I like that he's got
Would you like
passion.
to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur. The
One,
gesture could
someone's
be
going to,
misconstrued.
surely. Someone's going to. But it'll be like someone we're really sympathetic to. Like, I don't know, a fucking orphan. And we're like, oh, I want to shake your hand. I'm really sorry, etc. And then the kid's like, yeah, cool. And then we shock him and feel just fucking horrible about the whole thing. That would, yeah. No, that's made me feel a bit sad. We'll just carry on.
That is not a good idea.
Oh yeah, shit, evidence. He might know the
Does
club.
the matchbook mean
Yeah,
anything to you,
maybe.
Sergeant?
Maybe.
That's a double-line Swedish with a crosshatch Bergman strike strip. Now, that's unusual. Pre-war Anderson hinging.
Really?
I haven't seen a reinforced Anderson outside of a private collection.
It's rare then?
In this part of the world, yes. There are only 3 places these are made. Taiwan, Manila, and Slough.
Kill. Oh,
Do you
yeah, the
recognize
picture.
the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
Okay,
It's
cool.
the guy who bombed the cafe. The clown.
This man looks nothing like a clown.
He's taken off his grease paint and costume.
Then there is nothing to link this man with the killing.
Nothing? Look at those murderous eyes.
Hardly likely to get him convicted.
I don't feel like we need
See
to
you
talk
later,
to him about
Sergeant.
any of those things. Let's give Nico a call, see if she's got some info, or just listen to her talking for a little bit. It's always nice. Wait, that's creepy, isn't it? What? So effectively, I'm just picking up the phone, standing there, and then just putting it back. There's no option to phone anyone. Cool. This is going well. Great content, Liam. Great content. We could go back to talk to Nico, tell her about the tripod, because Lobino's her friend. So maybe she can give us some pointers about when he's likely to be there. Maybe she can phone him. I don't know. It's back in Nico's apartment.
Hi.
I'm trying to do the SpongeBob
I've been
voice
to the
there. I don't think it
cruise
works very
museum.
well.
Did you speak to Lobino?
No, he wasn't
Wanker
there.
wasn't there. Probably off being a cunt somewhere. I don't like Lobino. Okay, cool. So this actually might progress us forward. Let's
I
see.
found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Loch Marn.
I have heard of Lochmar.
Island?
I read an article about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
A popular gossip magazine. You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
George. Fucking hell, mate.
Professor Nigel Pegram
Fuck. Sorry.
excavating the medieval castle at Loch Marn. That's strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he canceled the filming of a 4th series of his popular television program. This site at Loch Marn must be awful important to him.
He's a professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Fucking road trip.
Huh?
Let's go.
That I won't
Oh.
be going. I
Oh.
want to follow up the Bellotta case. If you really think Pegram's
Bellotta
dam is
case.
important, why don't you visit Lochmarn?
On my own? I'm not so sure about that. Where is Ireland exactly?
Oh. Oh, George. Oh, George.
Have
Talk
you
about the
found out
clan.
any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clan's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
Let's
Okay,
take
let's
another
have another look
at
at the manuscript. Need to confess my armpits smell like blue cheese and I eat my own snot. I am a disgrace. Hey, listen. Don't ever feel ashamed of who you are. You know? Own it. Be it. You are blue cheese and you eat your own snot. Say it. Say it loudly to yourself. Just own it. Scream it into the night. You are who you are. Live it. And love yourself for it. So, anything Irish on this manuscript?
A knight with a crystal ball. The Knight Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
Okay.
There's a guy working on a loom.
Cool. I don't think this is going to help us. I'll just click them all.
There's a
So,
woman
again,
looking at her
sometimes you just have to
reflection
keep
in a
clicking
mirror,
shit
but the
and it will move the
reflection
story
has
forward.
3 hideous
I'm not a
faces.
professional gamer. I don't know what I'm doing.
There's
I'm just
a guy
clicking
with a
buttons
sword and
and
a
talking
bull.
shit.
Between them is a gem supported by a
You
tripod.
fucking seen that? Was that Loz? That's surprising. Oh, thank you, Loz. It's a very sweet thing to say. I put up with a lot of shit. I'm joking. That's cool. How do I leave? How do I get out? The blue thing won't let me. Why not? Oh,
There's a woman, but the
yeah, cool. Okay, you just have to look at all 4 of them. Okay, that's
I
giving
have
us
to
fucking
go.
nothing.
Okay,
I wanna
I'll see.
play the music. I want to play the music. Oh shit. Oh, okay, fuck it. We're going on a plane. Everyone, get your passports ready. We're off to Ireland. I personally think she is weird, especially when she says snot is one of your 5 a day because it is green. I mean, that tracks, man. That tracks. Anything green is fine. Mountain Dew, that's one of your 5 a day. along with peas, asparagus. Chew it sour apple, that's 5 a day. Anything green. I know why I let you guys bully me. No bullying here. Do you want me to ban Loz? If you think there's bullying, I'll ban him. I don't know how. I've clicked his account created long ago. Add friend. I'm surprised we're not friends. I actually don't know how to ban him. Oh, fuck, how do I get out of that menu now? Oh wow. Shit moves. That's crazy. Click. No, click. Cool, it's gone. Yes. Jade, if you feel like Loz needs a timeout, I don't know if I can do this. You go ahead. You go ahead. There's no bullying in this workplace. I don't know, I'm talking shit. I really want some fucking sour apple chip.
I passed the castle on the way into Loch Marne. The castle where Peagram's excavation was located.
Here we are in Ireland, everyone! Ireland is genuinely fucking lovely. I don't know if anyone in chat has been there, but it is fucking gorgeous. I went to County Cork and I stayed in a converted cottage, and like for like a 20-minute walk or half-hour walk around the area, it was just fucking hills and mist, and just it's fucking stunning, really beautiful. Plus, also, I was like 15, and these two French girls kissed me on the cheeks in a shopping centre, and it was one of the best moments of my then life. I've done other things that are better than that now, I guess. I'm just oversharing massively, but anyway, let's go talk to that dude. He looks chill as fuck. He's also got a green jacket on. Must be a friend. Yes,
Hi there.
Guinness is nice. I had one of those
What?
when I
What's
was
your
there,
name, kid?
and other times.
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
Hold on. The volume. I don't know about anyone else. Okay. Yeah. Okay, mister. Oh, I can't. Like, the music is really fucking loud for me. I don't know anyone else. I can hardly hear the dialogue. But I'll just crack on. Let's talk about ourselves, as George is wont to do.
I'm George Stobart, and I'm with the good guys.
You're a head case, mister. A few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing
I
hanging around
forgot
the
his
bar,
name was
McGuire?
Liam.
I'm on the
My
run.
name is very
Me
much.
dad.
Wait,
Why?
what is it?
Did you do
VeryDungeonMuchDragon,
something
though, so.
I ain't
Obviously
done
it's
nothing,
not.
boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother, bedridden and dying of presumption. I tried to buy her medicine. Chopped firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, Ma, says I, see what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin, heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year.
Isn't he this guy like 43? I think he might be. I'm not sure. Look at his dad there. Look at his dad. Ah, your dad there. I shouldn't do an accent. It's probably massively offensive. But if his sub story is true, we should try and shock his hand, because he's the sympathetic character we find.
Give me your hand.
Get lost.
Oh, fuck's
Oh,
sake.
come
Why
on,
is
I just
everyone
wanna show you a
so
little
white?
trick.
I'd fucking
No
take his
way,
hand.
mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
Jade
No way.
Jade is very small. I met her recently when I went up to visit Lozen and Zanaf 1A, and I can confirm Jade is tiny, literally a tiny human. But yeah, that comparison there, that does. If I imagine George as my height, this little fella, yeah, Jade is cute. It's true. Is probably only maybe a little bit shorter than Jade. Right, anyway, stop telling everyone Jade's height. It's probably personal information and we shouldn't share it. I'm ever so sorry, Jade. Please feel free to delete Twitch.
Do you know a man called Peagram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Okay. Take me to him.
Can you tell me where I'd find Peagram?
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now. But if I sees him, I'll ask him.
Convoluted.
Do you know what Peagram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure? Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
That sounds sick. I would love to go on an archaeological dig and find like a skull, fucking gems in it or something. That'd be fucking cool.
What can you tell me about the castle?
If I found
over there?
something like
What do you want to know?
cased,
Well,
I'd
can I
drink
get
it.
inside?
No,
Fuck sake,
it's locked
guys.
up.
Does anyone live there?
Oh, I see. Sorry,
No.
yes. I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
over dialogue.
What do you
Stop it.
want to
Sorry.
know? Oh, nothing.
Oh, he looks sad.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No,
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
I want to go to that pub specifically. It looks fucking really cute. And they've definitely got ales in there, which I'll drink one of, pretending I like it, and then I'll just go for a Pilsner. Because much like books equals personality, I'm gesturing to a bookshelf you can't see. Oh, it's not even a bookshelf, it's just a hole in the wall. So is this game the prequel to It? I'm so confused about this evil clown. Yep, it is. Stephen King co-wrote it. He's like a silent partner. But yes, it is. It is actually a Stephen King universe. Pub sounds. I actually really want to go to the pub. It was quite sunny after work today, and I was like, I could just go down to the steamboat and just neck a quick one. You didn't say drive. Pick us up. Walk, twist. That will take some time. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. Keep on chatting, guys.
Chance to tell me about the castle.
I want to find about this
Oh,
castle.
yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Loch Man.
You're not
I wanna
telling
know
me
more
you
about
believe
this.
in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes last Tuesday night. I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top
there's a
of the wall.
kind of
when
Cujo
I
coming up.
hears this awful noise.
The fucking
What
ghost.
sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting. Like O'Brien's pig, only worst. It was coming from inside the castle.
Fuck. Jesus. Let's show him this picture.
Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character.
He is a slimy character.
No, I never seed him.
Okay. Well, we'll carry on. How about this?
Have you ever seen anyone wearing one of these?
Sure. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Fucking
It's a
wise
clown's
fucking kid.
nose. I was almost killed by the guy who wore it.
You should have told the cops.
I did. They weren't interested.
It's a fucking
You
cover up.
should run tests on that, mister. You could identify the murderer with a sample of his snot.
Yuck. I don't think
It's
so.
an F1A. Could you help out there? What is the best Stephen King book that has been adapted for film? Wait. What's this? Because he's done lots of novella. I mean, Shawshank Redemption's fucking up there because that was a novella, I think, by Stephen King. But was Misery? Is Misery Stephen King as well? Because that's a fucking great film. But I'm pretty sure Shawshank is Stephen King. Other than that, I mean, Shining literally went away over there in my brain for a few moments. Sorry, guys. I was like, I can't remember it. What the fuck is it? And then that was probably only for you about, I don't know, 7 seconds. Stand By Me. Is that Stephen King? It's emotionally devastating, but I didn't know it was Stephen King. That's a great fucking film. Anyway, also, yeah, got The Shining. Yeah, Shining's great.
Have you seen a guy
Misery,
dressed
yeah,
as a
I'd say
clown?
Misery
Lochmarn?
is definitely
They
up
all
there. Green
dress
Mile,
like
fuck me.
clowns.
Yeah, he's just
The
done
man
loads of good
I'm
ones.
looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw. There's this clown, see? And he's after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God.
Shit, I've never
That
seen
doesn't
Pet
sound
Sematary.
suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a
Oh,
kid?
he's 25.
I'm 25.
I'm 25.
Yeah, right. You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
The wife. Jesus. Okay, let's find out more about this ghost. Loving this Stephen King-a-thon we got going there. But yeah, Pet Sematary I've never seen. I really want to.
Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but my legs had lost their stuffing.
Twilight was definitely Stephen King's best, I think.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight it is too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
Shit. All hail King Stephen. Yep, definitely. Right, it's Alien for the first time. What? No way! Fucking sick. Zanafia, or Jade, we'll call it Jade. Give us a like less than 100-word review. You have seen. I know you've not seen Alien, have you? I'm sure you've not seen Alien. Anyway, I quite like Stephen King's Mean Girls. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on, but I'm looking forward to reading more about Stephen King's stuff. Running Man is another. He didn't do Running Man though, did he?
I'm sure there's a rational
Running Man's
explanation
brilliant.
for what you saw at the
Fucking
castle.
love 80s
There
Army.
is. The bloody place is haunted.
Right, I'm done talking
See you
to
later,
this kid.
Okay, mister.
But Stephen King didn't write Running Man, did he? I'm going to the pub. This is literally a debate that we should be having in a pub, to be fair. Right. He looks shifty. He looks out of place, doesn't he? He looks a bit worried. He's stacked his coasters there. I think that's like a stack of coasters. That guy looks, oh fuck, he looks miserable. I'm gonna go talk to him. He looks really sad. I don't even know what he's looking at. It looks like binoculars or something.
Hi there, old timer. What?
Oh, he's sneezing.
Nasty cold you've got there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said, it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner. Pious prig. Anyway, this is no ordinary cold. It's the hay fever.
Fucking hay
Halitosis.
fever.
Thank
That's
you.
a serious thing.
You're not a policeman, are you?
Excuse me?
Police? No. I'd know it if you were.
This is Zanafia's Legally Blonde, his favourite Spielberg. Totally agree. Zanafia was good. I enjoyed the build-up. However, I was very stressed about the cat. Yeah, the whole time it made me genuinely anxious. Yeah, no cat should be harmed in any movie. Yeah. Yeah, no, I fucking love Alien and Aliens and all those things. Actually, Attack of the Jack got me a Christmas present. It was Christmas? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Christmas. Of a fucking awesome folder with loads of Alien, like, special edition, like, info cards. It's fucking awesome. I think I've put it in a safe box at the moment, so I can't get them out to show you, but it's fucking cool. They were awesome. Thank you very much for that present. It was fucking sick.
Can I buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure. But I don't drink the stuff Leary sells.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen what it can do.
So, but it's not like the Arnie adaptation. Decent book from what I remember. Oh, fair play. Short, yeah, no, not Short. Shutter Island by Dennis Lehane, I think his name is. The film's amazing, but the book's really fucking good as well. There's another book that's good, like another film that's good, and the book is also good, rather than a good book and a shit film. Tarantino, Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging. Yep, that's a great one. I loved that one. Unless it's the movie Cats, those cats can be harmed. Yes, Burnt Alive. And then Snafia, I need to watch the second one. I definitely enjoyed the first, get my attention the whole time. Should watch Aliens for sure. Yeah, Alien and Aliens are pretty good. I think it starts to drop off a bit after that point, but I quite like them all, to be totally honest with you. Shutter Island is on my list to watch, but I haven't watched it yet because I don't believe people when they tell me a movie is good. Yeah, Shutter Island is a pile of shit. Don't watch it. It's terrible. It doesn't have a really tense, awesome opening, and I believe that the soundtrack is cut from like old movies that's been spliced together by I think it's Scorsese, isn't it? Is it Scorsese? Question mark. I want to find this out now because I'm interested in that. And you know, trivia is really great content for Twitch streamers. So Shutter Island. I can't spell. Director. Directo. I didn't. Yeah, it's Steven Spielberg. No, fucking Martin Scorsese. I'm so rubbish at this. Yeah, it is, but it's so good. I love this. The soundtrack is literally incredible. Those cats can dance into a car. Shutter Island, legit, definitely worth it. Is he a real person? He's real. Martin Scorsese is definitely a real person. I thought it was a character. Gonna get her to watch all of them, including AVP. I quite liked AVP. Oh my god, I'm so bad at movies. Yeah. No, Shawshank, like, it is really great. See, I've seen a lot of films, but I went through a stage where I just, like, when I was younger, I had pocket money. This is, fuck me, when VHS was still, like, a big thing. I used to get pocket money, and I used to go and buy shitty 80s movies for, like, £3 from HMV, and it was, honestly, the best time of my life. Brave Little Toaster, oh my god, that was a great film. Also, not Short Circuit, although that's brilliant, but there's one where there's like all these tiny little alien electronic animals, and they like crash into this apartment complex that's going to be like taken over and torn down, and they start fixing all of like the building up, so the tenants are there, and there's like a mixture of like different demographics, and it's like a really fucking wholesome, lovely movie, but I can't remember what it's called. There's an educational tag on your stream, and we are good. Yep, let's do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm literally gonna do it now. EDUC education. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Will I get in trouble if I put a tag that's silly? Anyway, Watership Down is a scary kids film. Yeah, Watership Down is fucking sick. That's the one with Bright Eyes by Simon Garfunkel. No, by Paul Simon of Simon and Garfunkel. Or of just Paul Simon of Graceland, etc. Back to the game.
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
Don't even think about it, me bucko. Lochbarn Castle
Bright Eyes.
is haunted.
Here's Bright Eyes.
That's what the kid outside
I was
told me, but I
about
don't
to
believe
sing.
it.
I'm not doing
And you're
that.
a
Bright
fool.
Eyes.
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
You can't. It's
Yeah.
not open to the public.
It's a thing.
There's no one around to stop me, is there?
That's right.
I can't send a link.
Nothing huge.
Oh, he thinks there's a ghost as well. Sorry. At this point, I'm barely playing the game. We're just chatting about films, but that's totally cool. I'm down. Yeah, no, Bright Eyes is a band, apparently. I don't think I've heard them, but it's also a really great song from Watership Down, which again is... Have you seen Watership Down? I don't think you have. Them rabbits are vicious, fucking right. Burning Like Fire, yeah, I was gonna sing it just out of like reflex. I'm glad I didn't. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for being here. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Well, Bright Eyes is from Watership Down for sure. I know. You're not great at the old films. That's alright, Belle. It's cool. But definitely watch all the Aliens, which you won't, and watch Watership Down, which you won't, and watch all of those other films, which you won't, and that's totally cool. Right, where were we? Is anyone following the game anymore? I'm not. I don't know where I am. I think this guy is also talking about the ghost, so we'll get back on that for a little bit.
Have you ever seen the ghost?
To be sure. With me very own eyes.
Can you describe
Everyone
the
says
ghost?
that, but...
It was horrible. A wee stunted beast, long beak, straggly, flappy wings.
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal? A rabbit or a skunk or something?
Skunk in Lochbarn.
Lochbarn? That'll be the day. Don't
That
do the
was a
accent.
ghost,
Christ.
to be sure.
Right. So he's convinced there's a ghost.
Saw on the castle wall.
I know what I saw.
I don't think so. It was the kid, McGuire.
What?
He was up on the wall last Tuesday night.
That's
He
feckin'
thought you
Maguire.
were the Phantom of Lochmar.
Oh.
That's true, yeah. St. Patrick's Day last week. I went out for a few drinks on St. Patrick's Day. I had a really lovely night, actually. Hanging out with friends, drinking some beers, having some food. I don't get out much.
What's that you're making?
It's a necklace, me bucko.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
that's sweet.
Made out of steel wire.
That's a garrote wire.
That's right. A necklace for my pretty one. When my little lover feels it round her slender neck, she'll be mine. All mine.
What the fuck? Voltbell, why is there a dude playing a violin? I'd be more concerned about this guy making a garrote wire for his slender lover. That's fucking scary. I'm gonna shake his hand.
Would you like to shake my...
Yeah, literally
no,
BTK.
Second thought, forget it.
Okay, cool. No. There's a guy playing the violin. That's what happens in Ireland. They just all like play away and have a great time. Quite literally, it's awesome. There's lots of live music in pubs in Ireland. I really want to go to Ireland.
Do you know Pegram, the archaeologist?
That's the scrawny fellow who was poking around.
I love it.
with
It's
the
fucking
cattle,
great.
Isn't it? No, I don't know him.
Oh yeah. Also, the guy in the yellow jacket looks like Arthur. Literally does. When was Arthur? Arthur was very much after the Broken Sword. When did Arthur start? Oh, that show was really great. I've just put Arthur in. Oh yeah, cool. No shit, it was 96. October 6th, 1996. No, yeah, same year. That literally they could have been thinking, oh, we'll make this guy look like Arthur. That's fucking mental. How crazy is that? That's not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. Everything is fate. Everything has a purpose. I don't. It's not real. Let's see if he sees this guy.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
I can't tell without my glasses.
No, I can't. I can't. Yeah, that's fine. I was going to reveal my friend's age and say this game is literally a little bit older than her, but I don't think that's appropriate.
What does this matchbook mean?
I'm just mumbling.
Nothing.
Sadly.
Go away and stop bothering
All right, he's not a friend anymore. I'm going to leave him alone.
I'll
Fuck
see you
you,
later.
buddy. Enjoy making your garrote wire. You fucking murderer. Let's pick this up. That guy, hold up. That guy is not COVID safe. This guy over here, you see him sneezing over fucking everything. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to talk to the fiddlingman. I believe that's the correct terminology. Fiddlingman.
He wasn't listening.
He's busy, George. Fucking that's not bad. What about that guy?
Hello there. My name's George.
Hello there.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. I'm O'Brien. Can I help you?
That's a friendly sort. I like him. Again, this is where we just have to talk to loads of people.
Have you heard of the Phantom?
Pardon me.
More than that. I've seen it. And let me tell you,
Everyone's seen this
it's a
fucking ghost.
dreadful spectacle.
So it's not just a local legend. There really is a Phantom of Lochmar.
Oh no, I was talking about the Phantom of the Opera.
Ah! It's one of my personal favourites. I love the Phantom of the Opera. Not going to sing it. I really want
Have
to.
you ever heard of the Knights
I'm not a good
Templar?
singer though. I
I
just
most
really
certainly
like
have.
singing
A
songs that I like.
remarkable institution.
Currently
You
I'm
know,
obsessed with
they were the
Encanto, mainly
originators of our
because
system
I
of
listen to it in the
credit.
car.
Their financial empire stretched from the
I do love
Atlantic to the Caspian
It's a great film.
Sea.
I cried
With
so
bases
fucking
in
much
so
watching it.
many
I'm
countries,
pathetic, I'll
they
cry
had
at
to
most
establish
things.
new methods of fiscal transfer.
Okay.
So, the Knights Templar were nothing but a bunch of bankers.
I don't
No.
get it. Are you saying these Templar guys invented bank charges?
In a manner of speaking, I suppose they did.
What a dirty trick. Didn't anyone try to stop them?
Oh yes, they were arrested and many were burnt at the stake.
Good. They bloody well deserved it if they were anything like my bank manager.
A lot of hate for the old bank managers.
What can you tell me about the castle, Mr. O'Brien?
It's a fine sight now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh no, it's much too dangerous. Anyway, there's nothing of interest remaining.
Okay.
How can I get into the castle?
Well, those walls were built specifically to stop people getting in, Mr. Stobart. But I dare say...
He's got a
you'll
really nice
find a way.
accent. He's really chill. Oh, okay. He's been in there before, that's what he's telling me. Some steamy night with some local buxom wench.
Can you tell me about the tripod which was found at the castle?
Now, there's a bone of contention and controversy. It was dug up by an Englishman of the archaeological persuasion.
Who was this Englishman?
Professor Pegram, the same man who dug up the gem.
The gem.
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that. But he's gone from the village. A sore point with our esteemed host, I might add.
Okay. Who's that? The bearded man?
Why
Beardman?
is Pegram's departure upset the landlord?
He's lost a paying guest, that's why. More than that, there's the question of an unsettled bill. Poor Michael's seen red over the business, and I don't blame him.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the landlord?
Mick Leary? He's what you call a would-be sophisticated. The trouble is, his idea of sophistication extends as far as putting paper in the lavatory.
I never worked out why he did that. It's much too dark in there to read.
That's true. Have you ever run your hand over the back of the door?
Oh.
The graffiti is written in Braille.
I thought that was going to go in a very different direction.
Do you know where Pegram is gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out before the dawn.
Why did he do that?
Who knows?
Sounds like Terry Wogan. That's what it is.
Designation. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed in
A little bit like Terry Wogan.
Maybe now the first of all
Terry
the
Wogan.
Germans died down. We can get
Loves
back
Terry
to normal.
Wogan.
What can you tell me about the gem which Pegram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to covet that stone. What's your interest in the jewel? You're not a reporter, are you?
He's angry, he doesn't like it, so no.
Oh no.
Thank the Lord for that.
Cool. Cool. So let's see if he... No, Khan's not been here. Or is Khan
Do you
been?
recognize the man in this photograph?
Nope, I've never
Right.
seen him before.
Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What's this bit?
Does this towel mean anything to you?
Sure, it's one of Leary's towels. Are you planning on stealing it?
Just borrowing it, if you must know.
Okay, fair enough. I shake his
I'd
hand.
like to shake you by the hand, Mr. O'Brien.
Oh, no you don't.
Nope. Okay, no takers, no takers. I'm not going to show him any of that shit. He's not going to
Bye
know
for
that
now.
stuff, that's fine. His mate,
Hi.
I
Hello
feel like
there,
we've spoken.
mister.
No,
What
okay.
can I do for you?
Okay, so again, point and click games, lots of dialogue. Sorry if it's slightly dull content,
Do you know Professor Pegram?
but that's all
Do I
good.
know him? Do I know the good professor himself? No, I don't.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
I know
Build
who
that
he
up a
is,
bit, mate.
but I don't know him to talk to.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was
That'll do
digging
it.
for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology, part. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavoured condoms, more likely.
Obviously in '96 that was the hot topic. That was what everyone was upset about. I feel like we don't need to talk to him about this
Bye
stuff.
for
We've
now.
already covered it with his mate, so he's not going to give us anything new. I mean, if we have to, we can come back and talk to him. But I want to talk to Arthur, because he's shifty as fuck, and he's definitely the doppelganger of our beloved Arthur of 1996
My name's
cartoon
George.
fame.
Pleased
He's
to
tiny.
meet you, mister. My name's Fitzgerald.
Okay. Have a beer.
Get you another
Calm your nerves.
Oh, no, thank you. I shouldn't be drinking at all. I'm on tablets for my nerves. More than a pint and I'll pass out.
The music has changed, which I'm pretty sure means something important is going to happen. So let's ask this guy all the questions. The fiddling has stopped. The
What
gentle
can you
music's
tell
come
me
in.
about the castle?
There's nothing there.
Dark,
Just
ominous
an old
tones.
ruin.
How old?
I really couldn't tell you.
Tell me, I must
Did you ever
know.
explore the castle yourself?
I used to play there sometimes, when I was a kid. Then one of the little ones fell off the wall, broke his head and died. We didn't
Shit.
go there anymore.
You
That's
haven't
a
been up
ghost.
there recently?
No.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
He's the archaeologist, isn't he?
That's right.
Hmm.
Did you work at Professor Pegram's dig?
Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I was clicking. But
Do you recognize the
I
man
got
in
the
this
gist
photograph?
there that he
No, I'm
did
sure
work
I don't
there and he
know.
was trying to hide that from us. So, Groover.
Check out this
Maybe
pass.
Thomas Merlin. No, never heard of him.
That music's back in, so he's given us all we can for the moment, I guess.
Ever seen this towel before?
Doesn't it
He
belong on the back?
definitely knows
Very
something
observant,
though.
Fitzgerald.
He was very, before I skipped it, he was very sus about, I'm gonna shake his
Shake
hand.
my hand.
It's a trick, isn't it?
Oh,
Damn
fuck's
it,
sake.
you're
Why does
right.
everyone know
I can't
this?
seem to fool anyone.
Very COVID safe though.
See you
Apart from
later.
that guy. Let's talk to the barman. the landlord, the owner of the publican, is the landlord of the
Top of the
establishment.
morning to you.
I beg your pardon.
That is not.
Well, that's
That
what
is
you
pretty
Irish say,
offensive,
isn't
buddy.
Do you
Don't
want
say
something? Or you just flaunting your
Exactly.
xenophobia?
that. Fucking
Well,
outrageous.
I was trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
Sure.
That's not a bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
Oh,
I could.
okay.
If you don't mind waiting
Everything's
until the last
okay.
guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
When the Undertaker comes to collect him.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I'll have a
try
beer.
A glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
In other words, it's flat and worn with bits in it, and it makes you fall over.
Sounds good. Oh, let's get it. Let's drink it. Let's get drunk. Oh, I was going to order another. Clearly, George was not impressed. His silence speaks volumes.
Have you served any, clowns recently?
Just
No.
you. Hey.
You're the first today.
And that guy, our humor is insane.
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
Oh, no. I'm just trying to track him down.
Me too. That son of a bitch should be locked away.
Did Pegram stay here?
Yes, he did. 6 nights plus breakfast.
Okay. Shake
Hey,
my hand.
bartender?
If in
A
doubt,
landlord,
shake the
if
man's
you
hand.
don't mind.
Sorry, landlord.
Sorry. Shake my hand, why don't you?
Now, why should I do that? What have you got up your sleeve?
Nothing. Come on, just shake my hand.
Not just now, mister. I have to be careful on account of the health restrictions.
Oh, jeez.
The fuck? I mean... Yep. Fair enough. Yeah, something was going on in '96. Do not know what. Unnecessarily
Look,
chatting to him
I
about
gotta be
that, I
going.
reckon. Okay. I want... Oh, okay. We can pick this up. Let's try. See what happens. He's probably sneezed all over fucking everything. Oh, that makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Almost as if he'd
Blah.
sensed my intentions. The old derelict
Fucking
snatched
grumpy
the
shit.
wire from the table.
Will you leave it alone, man?
Look, I know how it seems, but my curiosity got the better of me.
We've all been there, friend. I'm just gonna... Right, so I've had a little chat with everyone. Clearly I need to get that wire for something. Can't make a phone call. I can still chat to people, but let's go outside. Let's go outside and just see what's going on. Okay, can interact with this box.
I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move.
Have I got anything I can undo it with? Nope. The service hatch for the old beers.
I tugged at the trapdoor, but it was locked.
Locked from the inside. This music is so loud. I'm sorry, I'm just going to turn the music down a little bit because I can't hear the chat much over it. I might as well save. Again, meant to say friends here. Stream with friend means friends. But I can't do anything. 30% through the game. Okay, cool. Right. So can we further down? Menu. Can't go. Can we go any further? Nope. Let's have a little wander. Get the lay of the land. We've been in the pub, which is usually the like the social hub of a community. We can go up this creepy trail. I don't want to talk to. Don't want to talk to anyone. Let's go upstairs. Upstairs. Up the trail. He's chill as fuck. So chat. He's reading a book.
Hi, do you speak English?
Oh, look at that.
Well,
Everyone's got
what
cool
if I was to
moustaches.
say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice.
Okay.
Have you seen Professor Pegram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten. Ah, But if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
Okay. Wonder if he knows what this
Does
is.
this tool mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Is it used on sheep?
Oof.
No.
Oof.
It's for lifting the covers
So
off
nasty.
drains.
Never. How?
Well, the end of the tool fits into the hole in the cover.
They'd slip out. Angle's all wrong. You'd never do it.
I have. I did it in Paris.
Cool.
I have to go now.
Yeah, cool. We're going to take a few minutes break there. It's 8:30. Nice little place to take pause. Give everyone a chance to get a bit of refreshment. I'm going to make a cup of tea, get some water. Might eat something really quickly. I'm really, really fucking hungry. So, thanks for sticking around so far. Hope you're enjoying it. I need to turn this off because this keeps telling us my friends' names in Steam. Not ideal. Cool. We'll be back. Where do I do? Yes, I'll be back. Cool. Hello, hello. How long's that? That was cool. 6 minutes. Boom, smashing it. Cool. So back off break. Thank you all who are watching. It's really nice to have people watching and having a chat and having a laugh. I figure I should probably do like a this is who I am thing at the break point in case someone's like come in and they're just watching after the break or anything. So my name is VeryDungeonMuchDragon. Try and do sort of like quite chilled out streams. At the moment we're doing Broken Sword, like a full playthrough while I'm getting used to doing all this kind of stuff. But I end up, I think, doing like horrors, maybe some first-person shooters, that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you like what I'm doing, please feel free to follow, get notifications when I do a video, and all that kind of stuff. Just generally, either way, follow, don't follow, that's cool. Thanks for coming in and watching. Yeah, we'll just get back to it. So, where were we? We were talking to this rather philosophical chap. So we'll carry on in
Hi,
the dialogue.
it's me again.
So I see. What now?
Rude. Have you seen this guy?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, but I wouldn't trust him. His eyes are too close together.
That's not cool, bro.
Does this false nose mean anything to you?
Also, look how cool
You're a circus clown.
I fucking love it. Sorry. What about this?
What do you
He's
make
not
of
going to
this
know what that is.
tissue?
That's a sorry sight to wave about in public.
It's only grease paint. Pff, idiot. Shake
Would you
my
like
hand.
to shake my hand?
What is this? I don't do that male bonding stuff.
Mate, you need to open your horizons. Like, you know, just in terms of connecting with another human. Not anything other than that. Just being a person.
Have you
I
any
stole
use
this
for this
thing.
towel?
Whatever gave you that idea? Oh dear me, no.
Right.
What do you make of this matchbook?
Seems ordinary enough to me.
Incorrect. Very fancy.
Do you recognize the name on this card?
I can't read that little writing.
Okay, so
I have to go now.
That man has nothing to give us. Or nothing. How do I leave? Oh, look at the door. We obviously want to get through that, really. If we want to get into the castle. I'm just going to move this camera. Because I'm slouching. So, there you go.
Pushing with all my strength got me nowhere. They didn't budge. I really need to start working out.
Hopefully, I mean, we need to get through that fucking door for the stuff on the inside, but hopefully this doesn't turn into a D&D type door situation, because that would not be fucking cool. And so I don't want to stream hours of me trying to open a door. Right, walk quicker. There we go. So, that guy's up there. He didn't really give us much. See if there's anything else I can chat to this dude about.
Hey, McGuire.
What?
Do you know
I'll
anything
finish
about
the dialogue.
Peyton's dig?
He wouldn't let me anywhere near it. I offered to help, but he chased me off. I didn't want to see his smelly old hole anyhow.
Smelly old hole. Oh.
Did anyone from the village
That
work
guy,
at the dig?
Jesus.
Pegram bought some students and bums with him. He reckoned no one in Lochmarn would know what to look for. The only local guy who worked for him was Sean Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald says
Right.
he's never been anywhere
Yeah,
near the
fucking
king.
liar.
He's having you on, mister.
Jesus. Motherfucker. That music changes every time we find out extra stuff. That's quite handy. I've played this game on different platforms many, many times, and I've only just found that out. Okay, that's cool. Let's go talk to this dude then.
Okay, mister.
Should definitely hold that fella's ankles. He's not into the male bonding though, so I'm gonna have to persuade him. Hopefully a key falls out of his pocket or something. Right, so this guy, what was his name? Fitzgerald? Something? I've forgotten what his name was.
Mr. Fitzgerald?
Yes. Okay, you're a fucking liar.
McGuire says he saw you working.
Look how angry George is. He doesn't like being lied
He saw
to.
you talking with Pegram.
I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get
Should have
caught.
told the truth.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefit at the same time I was working for
Fucking
Pegram.
benefits
I'm not in a
scrounging,
position
bro.
to make judgments, Sean. That's
Yeah,
between you
no
and
judgment,
your conscience.
no judgment.
All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he?
What package?
So where did Pegram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving. He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
That dishwasher is quite distracting. But the noise makes me want to go to sleep.
Show me what's
Package,
in the
what?
package, Sean.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So
What's in
what?
the box?
You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in
Oh,
taking a
shit.
peek inside Pegram's package?
Blackmail, mate.
You don't know these people. I can't. I don't dare.
Shit, okay.
This is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
But he'll kill me.
Who will?
Ooh.
The man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Pegram told me if I gave him the package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
Oh, who's this fucking guy?
I'll deal with Jacques.
Jacques. Okay.
Give the package to me.
No. Why should I trust
Oh,
you?
what's going
I
on?
don't know who to
Are we
trust
fighting?
anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
Oh, whoa, fucking. Get the fuck out there!
Hey, I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, McGuire.
Ah.
Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald's been runned over.
Get out! Noisy little tyke.
Maybe you should send out some medicinal brandy maker.
Oh, yes. And who's going to pay for it?
Not me.
Pardon me.
Me too, neither.
Oh, guys, fucking, come on.
I was telling the truth about Fitzy, mister.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding me own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill. Would you look at that, says I. And I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on the ass. But the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I.
Something
I
came
thought
down
he was
there.
gonna. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes.
What the fuck? Why?
He
Who
was
did you
dressed
see?
like a bloody pixie.
Ah, it's this guy. It's our guy. He's fucking Pixie. Is it this dude? Fucking, wait, is it that guy?
McGuire,
Unless he had makeup on. I don't know.
have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy
Oh, okay.
character.
No, fair enough. Definitely fucking... Yeah, you... I was going to say, you can see the scar, but this isn't an image from our man's here brain. It's from this guy's brain, so obviously...
Does Pixie have a scar on his cheek?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but I'm not. Did Fitzgerald drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
Maybe the package fell somewhere out of sight.
Yeah, I mean, we all saw the fucking blue gem fall in that grate, so we got to do something with it. Right.
See you later, kid.
Let's see
Okay,
what's going
mister.
on here.
I pushed the switch down, but in doing so, it snapped off in my hand.
Great work. Well, let's have a look at it. Oh, he just means it's broken. We can't fucking do anything, can we, mate? Right. Okay, let's have a look. Right, okay, so it fell in the pub cellar, so we need to get in the pub cellar somehow. How do we do that? That's the question. We've broken something. I don't know what. There's nothing, like, there wasn't a sign or anything. Can we actually? Did we try the? Let's try that on here. Nope. Cool. Just shrugs at me like I'm an idiot. That's fair enough.
Plastic cover had been...
Yeah, it's just smashed away. Okay. Can we... Okay, let's talk to the landlord again and say, we need to get in your fucking cellar, mate. Because we're looking for a blue gem.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
May I have another beer, please?
Certainly, sir.
Ooh, here we go. George, you can get fucked up, mate. You can get fucked up, eh?
That's the secret of the master brewer.
I've had a sugar in my coffee. Sorry.
Is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion, suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar, utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manner.
Original gravity.
I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I can fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job for a professional electrician. Oh,
Well.
At least the glass washer is still working. It's not my dear, is it?
So, I can tell you what I am. My name is fucking...
It just so happens I'm
Merlin,
an electrician. Check
the
out my
electrician.
credentials.
Well, no. Isn't that
What a
marvelous?
coincidence, eh? Fucking
Here's
ideal.
the house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature.
And here I
Here's
am,
you, an
with my
electric man,
plastic, yeah.
with a little plastic card to prove it. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the
Euphemism?
glass washer.
Phrasing? What? I didn't catch what he said. I have no idea.
When
the
you
dishwasher.
finish that, will you take a look at the pumps?
Okay, cool. I will look at whatever pump you might wish me to look at. Nope, don't do that. Stop fucking sneezing on me. Jesus. So
I couldn't
rude.
see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
Clever man.
I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug.
Is that all? That's all you're gonna give me?
It was an electrical plug attached to the glass washer.
Did he leave
I
and go
couldn't
back?
see anything
Okay, cool. Let's have a chat.
Excuse me. Yes,
See
sir.
if there's anything else to add. Nope, I have to
Look,
work this out
I gotta
on
be
my own. So everything fucked up when I broke the switch. So I need to try and fix the switch somehow. I haven't got anything. Why are you doing that, George? What are you doing, mate?
I couldn't see anything
You
obviously
silly
wrong with
bugger.
the machine. I figured it must
As
be
I'm,
the
when
wiring.
playing that, like, imagine in real life there was a situation where you and someone else were looking at a fucking dishwasher and you just walked away to walk back to say stuff. So funny. So funny. Such a great observation, Liam. Well done. Chat to that guy. See about getting that wire, because
Hello
if he's got
again.
wire, if electrical
What?
shit's broken, that's probably what we want.
If I was a woman, I wouldn't think much of a wire necklace.
Oh yeah,
It's
fuck, this
not
guy's a murderer.
made for a woman. I've got my sights on tastier dishes than women. Flesh as smooth and tender as a maiden's.
Again, no
Bones
king
as
shaming,
soft and
but-
white as a newborn babe's. Rabbit, lad.
Right.
That's what gets my
Okay.
juices flowing.
This guy is the writer of Watership Down. Fucking creepy cunt. Jesus Christ.
I'm looking for Sean Fitzgerald. Have you seen him?
We all know we got
Never
run
heard
over.
of him.
Don't you come from around here?
None of your business. I didn't ask where you come from, did I?
I'm from California.
That's your problem.
Okay.
Did you ever see Fitzgerald at Pilgrim's Dig?
I never heard of either.
Yep, he doesn't have any fucking information for
I'll
us.
see
Right.
you later.
Excuse me, sorry. So, we need some wiring for sure, because we need to get in that fucking grate. Maybe I can do something now? Maybe it's like an electronic lock?
I tugged at the trapdoor.
No, okay, so it's still not working. This is where we're gonna get stumped. Maybe he's gonna do something for us. Maybe he can do something with that grate.
Hey,
He might know
McGuire.
something. He's pretty
What?
tricksy. There's nothing new in there.
Ever heard of Thomas Mur...
Just
No.
skip that bit. No, of course not.
See you
Right,
later.
okay, go back in here. Hmm. 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 So, we need to get this dishwasher working again. I think that wire is important for something. So we need to try and get that wire from him. But I don't know what he'd want for the wire. Maybe I can offer him something. Beer mat? For his sneezing? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Maybe. It'd be better than just fucking sneezing into the atmosphere.
Hello again.
What?
Do you want this rag?
Could you use this towel?
I could, but it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
Gross. I want that right
So
wire.
you're making snares
more.
to trap rabbits.
That's right. Do you have a problem with that?
Damn right I do. Isn't it
Ethically, yeah,
painful?
probably.
Only if I get me fingers caught.
I'm talking about the rabbits. Do they feel much pain?
You bet.
Literally, Jackie called it earlier when she called him BTK. Do you want... Oh, I give him that. He'll sneeze into that for sure. Oh, look, he's just fucking all over my
could make
top.
use of this
All
tissue.
over it.
Never use them. Those things are unhygienic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So nasty. How about a red nose? Cover
What
your
did
nose
this
up.
red no-
Nothing.
Nothing. Cool. Fine. Whatever, mate. Would you be interested
Take a
in
look
my
at this.
card?
I don't know anything.
Nope. Cool. What about this tool?
Can you identify this tool?
No.
God, he's just good for sneezing, isn't he? Still letting me do the beer mat, though.
Could you use this towel?
I could.
Oh, now it's great.
I'll see you
Okay,
later.
fine. This is a puzzle. This is a puzzle. Maybe if we talk to these guys, they might have something to tell us. They might be able to provide us with some assistance.
Hey. Hello there again, mister.
Hey! Hey! Okay, well, we should probably exhaust dialogue options, because that will probably unlock something for us. So, feel free to do something else for a few minutes, or listen in. It's cool.
Can you tell me anything
I don't
about
want
the
anyone to be
castle on
bored,
the hill?
so...
Oh, I don't know
But
much
I
about
do
anything.
know
You should ask
we need to
Mr.
talk
O'Brien
through
here.
these things. Joined up writing.
Joined up writing.
Yep.
Would you
That's
be
no
one of
problem.
them history fellas?
I just
who
gonna skip slightly. Yeah, he seems pretty neutral
That's
about
right.
it.
Professor Stobart,
Miskatonic.
University.
I'm pretty
You're
sure
an
that's a
archaeologist,
Lovecraftian reference.
And you're asking us about the castle.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. The gentleman was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone.
Oh, yes. Packed their spades and shovels and away they went.
Seems I missed all the excitement.
What excitement.
Did anyone from the village work at Pilgrim's Dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent.
Oh dear.
What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Aren't you going to help Fitzgerald?
What does he need my help for?
Didn't you hear what McGuire said? He's been hit by a car.
What an idiot. People call me stupid, but I've never done that.
Don't you feel any sympathy for poor Fitzgerald?
He never bothered about me, so why should I?
I mean, what a bleak
May I
world
shake
view.
your hand?
No, you can't.
Well, how
No one
come?
wants to shake
Because
my
I'll
fucking hand.
spill me beer if you do.
Well, how about this beer mat?
What do you think of this towel?
Huh?
Now, there's a
It's a
fine
towel,
piece of cloth if
George.
ever I did see one. Such craft must surely come from linen cupboards of the Vatican itself.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
It's a handsome mug on that fella, to be sure. Is he a film star?
I thought he'd be like, no, he's a murderer. So he told everyone in Paris.
Does this tissue mean...
No, boss.
Nope. Cool. Did not think so.
What do you make of this tool?
It's for lifting manhole covers.
A guy fucking knows his shit. Not curious how I got it? Nope, that's cool. Just gonna breeze through that, mate. That's
What
fine.
does this false nose mean to you?
No, you're a clown.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
No.
Does this security pass mean anything to you?
Of course it doesn't. Okay,
Bye
we've
for now.
exhausted that dialogue option. Let's chat to old dude.
Excuse me,
What was he?
Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there.
There he is. What now? More about
I have
that.
a suspicion that Fitzgerald might have been given
This is
something
Terry
by
Wogan.
Pegram.
I thought he acted strange.
I'm talking about the gem. It was something he said.
Were you not speaking to him when he ran out of the bar?
Yeah, sure.
That's right.
Just talking, that's all. Does this red...
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Does
Just trying to
this
speed through
tool
these a
mean
little
anything
bit,
to you?
just to
I'd
get
say
to
it was
some
for lifting
actual things.
manhole.
Yep, you're right. Everyone knows about manhole covers here. What about this?
What do you make of this
You know what that is?
issue?
Huh?
I guess that muck on it
Okay.
is grease paint.
Yes, you do. I suppose Terry Wogan has done a theatrical turn.
Does this matchbook...
The design is Middle Eastern, I'd say.
Fucking knowledge out of these guys. They're the quiz lot. That's the quiz team, isn't it? That's the local quiz
What can you
team.
tell me about this ID pass?
Gruber Electronics. I've never heard of it.
Right, that's cool.
Goodbye
You've
for now.
gone. So nothing else I could talk to that guy about. Maybe I need to time it when he's... It's probably a timing thing. Just, George, stand over here. So, he holds it. When he's having his sneezing fit, that must be when I do it. So right now I can't do anything. He's not doing anything. Just gonna wait. It's coming. Has his drink. Puts his drink down. Puts that down. Sneezes. Go on, George. While he's sneezing. Yep.
As soon as the old
There you
guy
go.
looked away, I grabbed his piece of
Nice. So now what we should do, I think, personally, is just attach the wire to the plug. I think that will work nicely. I was a fucking idiot. I had a nightlight when I was really young, and I broke it open using a nutcracker and unwound the wires on it, and then put it into the mains and turned it on, and stuck my fingers on the two wires, and I electrocuted myself, and it all like started going up to my arm. It was really funny. Oh, I don't want to talk over that. Sorry.
Standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free half pint to that man on the house. Now,
Half a
would
pint.
you
I'll
take a
take
look
it.
at the beer pumps?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right.
That's where I want to go.
You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Hopefully somewhere convenient. But yes, so I was electrocuting my arm, and it went up my arm, and by the time I got to my, like, I'd say about there, I was like, this might kill me if I'm not careful. So I do have to be a little bit careful. And then immediately, obviously, put my hand away and hysterically laughed for about half an hour. I'm just trying to see how I get rid of that notification. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'll just try and get rid of it. Let's go in the cellar. Let's go. It's a bit dark. A little bit dark. We've got a handle there. Fucking rats. I used to have pet rats. Love rats. Clever. Not like street rats, but like pet rats. They're cool.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
Have we got anything? Haven't got anything. Haven't got a torch or anything, have we? He said there was a flashlight in here that squinting as if looking closer is going to fucking help me. No. So well, nothing happens when you do that though. Oh, okay. No, that's the lock, isn't it? That's the lock. Now it's disengaged. I should be able to open the hatch. Okay, George, let's do this. Up we go. Back outside. So this should be unlocked now, theoretically. Let's have a look. I sense a puzzle coming with that fucking box later, and I'm not happy about it. Oh, nice, cool, yes. Can we just jump down?
I lifted the trap door, and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
Oh, fuck!
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Right, well that was fucking close. Luckily, Khan has
impossible
no
to
fucking clue
return
who we
switch
are.
to its original-
Okay, fine. Let's just go. I don't know what that do. I think that might have just broken the electrics and... Oh, that broke the pump, didn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Right.
Now I could see. I spotted Mr. Leary's flashlight easily.
Cool.
Then I noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door. It was Peagram's gem, all right.
Oh, yeah.
A large, uncut blue stone. I guess I was already under its spell.
Okay.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way.
Good man.
You're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Okay, cool. I want to turn that tap off. So fucking bad.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Can I clean my napkin? No? About beer mat. Cool. Hygiene is important. If in doubt, we can. Well, if we get
I held the
trapped
towel under the faucet and soaked
in the
it with
castle,
water.
that water can keep us alive for like half a day. Just drip it down. Just turn it off. Can't leave that running. That's a waste of
I
water.
shut off the faucet as tight as I could.
Good. Right. I think that's everything from there. We got the fucking gem. We got a flashlight. We got all the good stuff going. So let's try upstairs again. We didn't fix the pumps, so I don't really think we should chat to that guy again. We'll just leave. Chat to him.
Hey, McGuire.
What?
Can I get rid of that tab? Hold on, I just want to try and get rid of these notifications. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Oh, God! Ah! I'll do that another time. Never mind. Right, so,
Want a closer
have a look at
at
that
the
gem.
McGuire?
You'd better hide that, mister. What if the pixie comes back? You'll be in trouble then.
I don't believe in pixies. Underneath that costume is a psychotic killer.
Smart.
Smart indeed.
What do you think of my flashlight?
Flashing it in his eyes.
Torch.
Look!
That's
Look
what
at
we
this!
call it on this side of the Atlantic.
What do you make of this, kid?
Yes!
That's one of Leary's
That fucking
towels.
goat.
He'll skin you alive.
That old windbag doesn't scare me.
I think I might. I've done all the pub stuff.
You're pretty
Sorry, I'm
cool,
talking over
mister.
dialogue, sorry.
For an old guy.
That's all I ever want anyone to say to me. You're pretty cool, mister, for an old guy. No one does. Yeah, Volbel. I know, I'm so excited to see the goat. For anyone watching that isn't aware, the goat is a notoriously difficult puzzle. I remember when I first played it, literally fucking... This is before the internet was really a big thing. Like hours and hours and hours I was trying to play this and just never getting it. Infamous, exactly, infamous. Like the creator of the game, Charles Cecil, he tells a story about back in like 97, after it'd been out for a little while, he was getting a cab somewhere between like Manchester and York. And he was saying, he was talking to the cabbie, like a really chatty, nice guy. And I think I stopped playing the game for a year. Yeah, 100% the same, literally the same thing. He was basically chatting to this this cab driver about it, about being a game writer, and said, "Oh yeah, I've been doing Broken Sword and all this sort of stuff." And the guy apparently just went, You're responsible for that fucking goat. Yes, and then it's an infamous thing, and it reappears in some of the other games because it was such a solid fucking challenge. Yes, oh my god, playing this game before the internet was really a big thing was, I mean, it was a big thing, but we didn't have access to it. That's probably the more honest truth. We didn't have the internet for fucking years, so I didn't have walkthroughs. Oh my god, walkthroughs. If anyone's here from, but didn't watch the first stream, the very first major puzzle in the director's cut, I fucking couldn't do it. I just did not know what the fuck I was doing. I had to like get a guide up and everything. Google didn't exist. I don't know about the same. Actually, I think Google's been around since like mid-ish 90s, but it just wasn't obviously a beast that it was. But didn't exist for me. Right. So
See you later, kid.
we've done that. It literally. When did Google come about then? I saw something the other day. When did Google start? I'm sure I saw like a meme thing the other day. Oh, 98. Yeah, no, it literally didn't. You're right. I don't know. I'm questioning you. Yeah, you know shit. Sorry, Belle. There's more that I saw something the other day. I thought it said 95. Okay. I'm mambling. Don't worry about me. I want to get into
Hi, it's me again.
this castle.
So I see. What now?
So rude. Fair play. Yeah. Googled the Google. Red
Did you
car.
happen to see a red sports car down
Ah, we
the
might
road?
get to the fucking goat. What's time? 9:05.
Red on the
Okay,
hill
we can go
that
for it.
heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari.
He's
to be
dramatic.
exact.
I
A
love it.
racing car. And what was it doing here? The poor fella must have been lost.
Pardon me.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot. How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh no, but he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
Okay.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only
Yeah.
the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma.
That's an
Stay
idea.
here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard. It'll need some thinking about.
Think
Why,
about it
There's
in the
no
pub.
problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
Nope. Don't do that.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvelous. I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
Yes, do that, mate. 100% go to the bar.
He strode off in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Okay, I just noticed, if anyone's noticed me going like, oh shit, I need to sort that out, looking in the bottom corner, it's because I keep seeing Steam notifications for my friends logging in and playing games, but it doesn't look like it's been doing it on the stream, so I'll stop saying anything about it so I don't look quite as crazy. But I wanted to level with you. I believe in honesty. We're all friends here. I'm going to climb this motherfucking stack. It looks pretty dangerous. This
Stack of
one,
hay
oh,
stopped
we're here.
short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
Okay.
I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. It went back several inches into the rock.
I did it. I'm laughing weirdly at it, not because I've done, well, I have done that, but it was a context. I did it for a reason. It was in a film. But I was just thinking, just sliding your fingers into a crack of a wall looks really dodgy and weird. And I was like, oh, I've done that on a film, immortalised forever. Shut up, Liam.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
Let's motherfucking go. Right, roll call before we go in. Belle, are you there? Are you watching? Because we're about to see the motherfucking goat. Everyone, in fact, not just Belle, everyone. It's the motherfucking goat. This is infamous, world famous puzzle. Yeah! Let's go! There he is. There he fucking is. Look at him chewing shit. Even his face is vaguely human and condescending. Right, so now I'm not gonna do a walkthrough lookup. I'm just gonna fucking bareback it like I did in '96. That sounds weird. I was 10. You've really built this goat up, mate. Honestly, it's the frustration of it. It's going to be hard to kind of, I don't know, gauge the level of hatred that I had towards this motherfucking goat. It's weird because a goat is probably one of my favourite animals now. I love goats. Goats are fucking cool. They've got the creepiest eyes, but the cutest faces. Apart from this guy, he's just angry. Look at him. Look at him. He's just such a fucking asshole. Right, so we need to go down there. Okay. Fucking in the nuts straight away. Okay. Evil looking eyes? Is that right? You're gonna go... Yeah, I just realised I said I'm gonna go bareback against this goat like I did in '96. Oh. yeah. So he just keeps getting punted in the cock. So, oof. Oh fuck, that sounds so much pain in there. Right, we're gonna go over here. We'll see how far we can get. Now I've done it before, obviously in previous lives. Can't remember exactly what I have to do. But there's something. I'll probably do it in one now. Right. So there's the goat. There's this thing. Okay. Oh.
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
Right. So that's it, huh? That's bullshit. They have definitely changed that. I'm googling this because that was never that fucking easy as walking from point A to B, pressing one more button, and then getting hit, and that's it. Did they nerf the goat puzzle in BS1 director cut? Because that's it exactly. But but it was infamous. Why did that take me so long? Why did I never do that instantly when I was 10? Oh god. Like, it was definitely, you just have to do it quickly. Oh. What did I used to do then? I don't know. I don't even know how I did it wrong. This is so embarrassing. Jesus. Oh, Liam. I know. Again, hello. Welcome to VeryDungeonMuchDragons, where you'll find me embarrassing myself on the internet for fun. Please follow for more entertaining things that I do to embarrass myself, like say embarrass myself. I can't even fucking talk. I'm so enraged by that. Do you just have to do it quickly? What? But I didn't even do that quickly. I just literally A to B'd it. I just clicked it. Right. Well, either way, we got to the go, built that right up, and then did it instantly. So we'll just carry on. Got loads of time. I thought that was going to be 20 minutes of me just getting punted in the cock. Anyway, cutscene. Okay. Cool. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. This is a cool thing. So this puzzle took you hours and made Belle rage quit. Yeah, legit. Although bear in mind, I was 10. And I think this is probably the first puzzle game I'd ever played. Before that, it was Sonic. and Kirby Pinball on the Game Boy that I remember. Dude, like, fuck off. How old were you in 96? Don't judge my younger self. Things are hard. It's hard. It was hard. Exactly, it was hard, okay? It was real fucking hard. But a lot less so this time, I guess. I was 5. Yeah, and I was 10. 10? 96. 10. Yes. Uh-huh. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself, bro. I'm going to put you in a timeout. I don't know how to do it. I wish I could. I'm not really. That's petty. Equally so, though. Don't shame a 10-year-old, Loz. And don't shame a 5-year-old, dude. That's pretty brutal.
As I
Like,
dipped my fingers
you're a
into the
monster.
soft white powder, I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
This Loz guy, I'm not sure about him anymore. How do I ban a mod? Can I make you a super duper mod? I don't know how it works. Fucking hell. How do I ban a mod? How do I ban a mod? How do I ban a mod? Anyone? I was 25 in 96. Yep, that's accurate. That is accurate. Yeah, that was savage. I am not whatever that plus my age is. Wait, how old am I? What, 30?
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. Got to unmod. That seems complicated and unnecessary for highlighting my stupidity, which I find absolutely acceptable.
As I swung the stone upright,
for myself.
I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
I remember this bit really well. It's imprinted in my mind. I'm just going to do it really, really quick. You put the plaster of Paris in the mold. The mold, you have to then squeeze out your bar mat, which I didn't remember when I got it wet earlier, but now I remember. I wouldn't dare. Squeeze that shit out so the plaster forms. You got it. It's okay. She says bareback. Oh fuck no! Oh, I did say that, didn't I? That's what I quote. Quoth. Oh my god! I said that on the internet. That is. I'm gonna own it. I work for a company who part of it print T-shirts. So pre-orders for successfully barebacking the goat. We'll make a nice design of it. Voltbell's a designer, so that'll be our first T-shirt, guys. You know, put in your pre-orders, £5-6 quid T-shirt. Merch idea sorted. Exactly. Barebacking a goat. Just picture of my face behind a goat. No, I don't want it to be that graphic. We'll just quote it in really nice text. Orange. Yep. No pictures of me fucking a goat though. I do not want that. How am I sexually explicit am I making? No, not. I don't know. Fucking backtracking, pulling that right back. Just none of that. Just the words. The words is fine. Maybe put a dragon on the back. Oh God, what have I done? Whew. Oh Jesus Christ.
I placed my fingers and thumb into.
If anyone wants to send in some artwork, just fill your boots. Okay, at this point we put this thing there.
The hardened plaster.
You're pulling out now.
Fitted snugly into the
now that
matching sockets.
That's some innuendo there. A double entendre. I'm not pulling out. I'm pulling out of the picture. Oh God. Anyway, we should be playing this game, guys. Let's not forget the game, yeah? Fucking hell. I'm going to take some more white powder. Just for fucking kicks.
I reached into the sack, but it was empty.
Touche. Touche, Voltbell. Touche. Oh, it's empty? There's only a small amount of... Oh, I've still got some white powder there. That's alright then. Not this guy down here. I leave you for 10 minutes and you're fucking a coat and stroking mysterious white stuff. It's how I roll. How I roll. Oh. Montfalcon? Falcon? Montfalcon, that sounds French. Pardon me, sorry about that evening back in Paris. Nico's apartment just looks really nice. Ah, hey, should we put a bop on? Wow, when did Jade get so judgy? Yeah. No kink shaming. We are a friendly, open community. I'm going to put some music on. just gonna get in the mood. Now I've brought up the mental image of just ramming it in a goat. Oh my bad. I take it back.
No, I'm not giving up.
Fucking hell. This music was in the background when I was pulling out of the goat. Oh fuck me, that's gross. These are bops though. We enjoyed these on the previous stream.
I'm not giving up. No, I'm not giving up.
We found out who it was. I can't remember the name now. You just made me choke.
Feel like if we work it, it will make it through.
This music was playing when I was playing. Oh god. Yeah, don't clip that or clip it. I don't fucking care. One day I'll make my parents proud. What was playing on entry? Whatever the next track is. Actually, no, it's the same track. Let's be honest. It wouldn't have lasted that long. I really like these songs.
I can't be left alone out of my own hair. I think I know exactly what you're thinking, 'cause I think I feel the same way
Quote system. Rage Against the Goat Machine. Love it. Should probably carry on playing, shouldn't I? I really like it though. Actually, what I'm gonna read this. Oh, let's stop the music. And then start it again. Nah, we'll just carry on. Get there. It's good. Should we phone someone? No, we got an answer machine. Ah, fuck, cancel. I don't want to phone.
There wasn't anyone to tell you.
Depressing.
I had messages waiting to be played.
You have 3 messages.
Hey, Collard, it's me, your favorite editor.
He's a fucking
and
pig.
Guess what? I'm gonna give you a second chance. I need somebody to write the TV column. Pays lousy, so what's new? If you're interested, drop by the office. In fact, drop by the office anyway. We have to talk. That story of yours I spied. It won't go away. You'd make some dangerous enemies out there.
Hey, Nico, it's your old pal. I mean, your new pal, George. Whoa, Ireland. It's a whole different country. And I got some amazing news for you. Gem of a story, in fact. Oh, gotta go. Yeah, fella here's got a drink lined up for me. See you tomorrow, Nico. Slonsha. Yep, only here for a day and I'm speaking the lingo like a local.
Mademoiselle Coulard, this is Imelda Carchon. I wanted to thank you for being so understanding when come to lunch, why don't you? Tomorrow. I might have more news. There's a Monsieur Merlon coming to see me this evening. He says he knows why Pierre was murdered. In fact, he'll be here shortly.
Oh fuck no! No.
Goodbye, dear girl. Till tomorrow.
He's the murder man.
My God, Merlin's the killer. I better get over
better-
there more
we
than
better-
now. When
we
it
better-
came
we
to
better
being
go.
two-faced, Imelda was
Merlin.
up there with the best. I owed her nothing.
You're standing around
couldn't just let
monologuing.
her
Get
die.
the fuck out of your apartment. Thank you.
I
Okay.
arrived to find the Palais Royal courtyard deserted.
It's alright.
only
She's not
hoped that
actually in
I'd gotten
danger.
the
It's
assassin
a video
here.
game.
I had to warn
take
Imelda
time.
before it was too late.
Can I climb this thing? Run, Nico. Exactly. Just stand there like, oh, my friend's. Well, it's not my friend, but this person I know is in mortal danger. I'm just gonna monologue for 10 minutes. She's pretty, but she's not quick. She is not just like me. Wait, no, that's weird to say. She looks very tall compared to this statue.
I unhooked the first wire.
This is very dangerous. Very fucking dangerous. I suppose before immediately trying to defame public art, I
released the
could
second
try
wire.
the bell
Even with both wires
just in
removed,
case
the
she's
statue
able
remained
to answer
upright.
the door, but or just push the fucking statue. It's just, you know, we know what's going on here. There's an
If I could
unsatisfying
deconstruct this, I
noise.
could deconstruct anything.
Art
That broken
humour.
window looked like the best way in. That broken window.
All right, well, fucking get up there then. Again, her heels are right on the, like they're not on it. They're hanging off. She's She's practically on tiptoes on the edge of this thing. It makes me feel really fucking anxious. She did it in the first time we were here as well. I don't like it. Oh, just fucking cut it open. Genuinely get a bit anxious. Smash it with a paperclip. I don't. Well, that's probably more cutty, I guess. Yep. Little reach your arm in, fist that hole. Wait. Nope. We're in. We're in. Okay. Nothing to do here. Leave. Is there going to be a corpse? It's ominous tones. Let's try this room.
My God, I'm too late. Imelda. Oh no.
Nico?
Don't worry, you're going to be...
It's a zombie! Kill her!
That isn't true.
It was Merlin, wasn't it?
Dressed as a cavalier. Absurd. You came to warn me, didn't you?
I must be crazy.
Let me see you, Nico.
All this time you were just using me. Which one is the real Imelda?
You are an extraordinary girl. Thierry would have been so proud of you.
You didn't know my father.
So like him. Something about the eyes. I wish we'd had time to get to know each other.
Oh, shit, maybe she's not a mega bitch.
She cheated me.
Not a
lied
girl?
to me. Used me.
Huh?
But why?
Woman. Did I call someone a girl? Sorry. Woman. I apologize.
Even in death, Imelda looked the same. Beautiful, inscrutable. The Ice Queen alone in her ice palace.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yes. Okay, her eyes are closed, which is a nice touch, considering last time we found a corpse, the eyes were not closed, and it was fucking terrifying. So I appreciate that, Charles, Design Man game.
I opened it. Inside was a tiny gold key.
Doesn't look very gold there.
I
That's
took the
definitely
key.
not gold.
I had to leave. I knew I could never return.
Also, there's nothing else in there game content wise, so let's leave. I'm flicking this if you're weirded out by noises. Put a bot back on. There was one that was really... No, this is the one that gets really good. This is it.
No, I'm not giving
Just gonna... What should we do next? We're gonna talk over the song for a bit. So, we found a little tiny key. Trying to think where else there's a lock that we need to open. The only place I think is probably going to be in the fascist headquarters that we found in the like the canal systems, wasn't it? Where there was that boat and the fucking first puzzle that destroyed me on the internet. I reckon if we head there, that's probably our best bet. Oh, great, good timing. Let's leave.
I had no reason to go out into the night.
Goat loving music. Goat loving. Get it on a t-shirt. I actually don't want to go out. Well, let's phone someone then. Goat. That is goat loving music. It's just like laid back.
There wasn't
kinda
anyone
sexy.
that I needed to call.
Also, I think if we remember, the lyrical content of all those songs were really depressing. They were like being stood up, wanting to go out but not feeling like you can. Which doesn't denote goat love to me. I mean, goats are very free with their love, as is my understanding. Making goat sex jokes is such a bad idea. I just want to write something. Yeah, that's cool. Go for it. She's drawing the fan art is what she's doing. You're the goat, Liam. Oh. Well. What an offer. Literally, I'm just sitting down drawing shit. This is the game now. What? I don't want to... Can I phone? Do I have to sit down to then? Oh no, she said she didn't want to phone anyone, didn't she?
There wasn't anyone to tell
You don't need to stand up to tell me that, Nico. It's fine. Just, oh, that's why she sat down, because I pressed the leg. But then she, oh, Nico, stand up. Come on. Come on. Come on, Nico. Come on. Come on, mate. Come on. She's a fucking, maybe I need to look at something. Let's have a look at that key.
It was the key from Imelda's locket.
Great. Thanks for
A
the
safe
info.
key.
Safe key, we've done that.
It was the drawing room key.
We've obviously used that. That's
The photo with a back.
oh, shall I? Oh, maybe I do this. Well, yes, they fucking do. Look, they literally do, Nico. You can see it. Cheeky bit.
It was the.
Oh well, shit. No, here. There was. Oh god, I've almost blocked Belle. I got excited and clicked outside of the screen. I'm really sorry, everyone. Especially of how close you have to see my forehead. Great content, Liam. Right, because there was the box. From looking at that elephant, I've just remembered there's that tiny box in there. I don't know if we've opened it yet or not, though. Yeah, this tiny box. I'm sure there's a little key, unless we've already done it. I don't know.
The box was carved by my father. It never had a key.
Yes, it fucking
the
did.
on the lid was a perfect match to Cochon's.
Cochon. I like the name Cochon. Right.
I took out the key.
Boop.
I couldn't believe it. Imelda's key opened my father's box. I dreaded what I was going to find inside.
Dildos. Oh, she was there. She's a fascist as well, I guess.
It was
she's
a
in the
photograph
middle.
of Imelda.
That's why the picture didn't fit together. Fair enough.
In my father's box. I felt as if a black hole had swallowed me up. Imelda and Cochon grinning.
There's a fucking
While behind them, a village was being razed to the ground. Its people butchered.
He doesn't look too happy, Dad, though.
Next to them,
on the right,
staring out at me across the years.
He's more pensive.
Father. There was a letter. I feared there was even worse to come.
She's secretly, that's her mum? Question mark?
Hotel St. George, Algiers, Friday. My darling Thierry, by the time you read this, you'll be safely out of Africa. You need not fear. Pierre and the organization do not know who you are really working for, or about us. Did you think I would betray you? I could not. You wanted me to leave him, but I don't have your courage. I know too much of what has been going on here. They would find me and they would kill us both. Enjoy your life in Paris, Thierry. Your life of honor, of patriotic duty. Do they give medals to spies? No. They'll just give you a funny job in an embassy somewhere. I could never share that with you.
Daddy was a spy.
Imagine me, a diplomat's wife. So I must stay here with Pierre, the two of us bound together by what we have done to this country. Au revoir, my love. You will be in my heart until I die. Imelda, suddenly everything made sense. My father had been working undercover for the government. He was one of the good guys after all. He and Imelda must have fallen in love. She'd found out who he really was, so he had to leave. It had broken her heart, but she had never revealed it to anyone. I knew I couldn't either. Whatever he was doing, he'd had good reason to keep it secret. I decided I would respect that and tell nobody.
Oh. The next morning. Whoa. She's not moved.
I knew it was George. For a moment I was tempted to pretend that I was out. Or ask him to go away and come back later.
Take your time.
But then...
Hey, open? No, you
come
just
in.
snapped out of it. Cool.
Hello, George.
Silence.
So, where did you stay last
Didn't say
night?
hello back
At
when you were in.
McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did it snow?
Hardly. He was dead,
And you say Pigram has disappeared?
without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Fucking look at the rock, man.
The Templars gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Because wasn't there... Is there not
a knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll
that
bears
looks like
a phrase
the...
in Latin. Through my teachings,
the
you
gallow
will be
thing.
enlightened.
I might be wrong. I'm sure there's a fucking... something to do with hanging around. Because in the creepy castle basement thing, there was that wall... Montfaucon, I don't know how to fucking say it, but they had like gallows, and it looked really similar to that, but obviously they don't give a shit.
There's a guy with a sword.
We need to get that tripod. This is the fucking gem for sure. That's the Templar gem. So we need to get that.
There's a guy working on a loom.
He's just chilling. He's just got a day job, you know.
Look, but the
Yep. Cool. Right, let's leave. You have to do all of them.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where
Montfaucon was.
All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man. Do you want to look after?
No, George.
Okay. Well, we probably know where.
Don't you see if
Sorry,
Oslo has
I'm
heard
skipping
anything?
dialogue. Sorry.
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Fucking snippy.
Just take care of yourself.
Right. Okay. Let's go.
I so much wanted to talk to George about everything that had happened, but I knew I never could. My father's connection to Africa would have to remain a secret forever. His bravery would be known only to the government and to me. Revealing it would just damage his memory. People would take the story and twist it. Before long, he would be the villain and Carchon would be the hero. I know how they do that. I'm a journalist.
Okay. Hey. Surely, do we have to go to tourist information to find out where Montfaucon is? Maybe we should try the museum again, because we know we definitely want that fucking tripod for one thing. And the security guy might know a little bit about like hanging people.
Do you know anything about the Knights?
Oh, we know he doesn't.
Not a sausage.
The sign on the tripod says it was found at a Templar preceptory.
It does?
Yeah. It doesn't mention John D. at all.
You fucking liar.
Remiss.
You don't know anything about the tripod, do you?
No, I don't. I never had much of a start in life, you see. I owe what little education I gained to my uncle. He was an optician, but he also doubled as the village school teacher. He taught me the alphabet. Wait, 19 letters of it. The bottom row of the chart was too small even for him to read, so he left them out.
Why don't you start over and enroll for adult education?
You know, I never thought of that. Do you think if I studied art and did all my homework, I could be a professor of history?
At your age? Dream on.
George, don't crush the man. I mean, like, maybe he won't, but the pursuit of that dream, that's a big thing for this guy. Don't shit on his parade, man. Be encouraging. Help him set realistic goals, but don't shit on him, mate. Fucking hell, the man wants to improve himself.
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous. That tripod?
That's you. We already know that's not true, don't we, you cheeky man? Bloody hell. You say it again? Yeah, fucking lies. This is what you said last time. Cheeky bugger. Cheeky bugger. Right.
Do you know anything? Not me, monsieur.
Of course you don't.
The uniform again.
And they ask you to
They asked me
maybe.
They asked you.
Whereas you know.
I'm fucking blah, 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 blah. We know all this shit. I'm gonna show him that gem.
I found this gem at a medieval site in Ireland.
That means nothing to me, monsieur.
How did you manage to get this
Well,
job?
you ask how I found it.
I had the right qualifications, a military manner, school weekly shoes, and and irrational hatred of children.
I mean, he looks like the man who would love a goat. And a good time. Look at that moustache. Look at those eyes. He's ready. Ready. But I'll offer him some white powder as a compromise.
Does this white powder mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
He doesn't know how to party. I'm going to try.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, because it looks like it might be darker. I'm going to try and see if maybe I can...
Attention!
Don't you think it's kind of better stuff? What's the problem? Fumes from car exhausts?
Not just that, monsieur. There's a new burger bar opened up across the street. The Laughing Buffalo.
So what's the problem?
They cook their burgers on a charcoal grill. And the fat falls on the open flame. The amount of organic compound and smoke particles released is astounding. Since they opened, local air pollution has doubled. And it stinks like a funeral pyre. That is why I keep the windows closed.
Okay, but if I just wait until you turn your back, how about that? Can I just wait until you turn your back? You're too close. Awkwardly close. Again, I'm just stood in. Okay, I can do it now. He's not looking, surely. Come on. Yeah. Get over here. It probably won't work. I don't feel like we've progressed enough for this to work yet. We know we want to get this tripod. Don't go in yet, George. Okay, timing worked.
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
Okay, no, it's definitely not now then. Fine. If I can get out. Okay. Anyone got any ideas? Feel free to throw them out in chat. Loz has been throwing some fucking golden nuggets out so far. So if anyone else has any ideas, please don't walk back in. Oof. Any ideas? Please do tell. I need to find out where this fucking gallows is. But I tell you what, we should talk to no. I want to talk to the old lady.
Come in.
Nico
Hello,
doesn't know who they
George.
are. I don't. Oh god. Walk all the way to the table, only to walk all the way back to the fucking door.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who,
me too.
what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged
So
man.
I just need to. This fucking cable. I just
Let's
or
take
maybe
another look.
yeah. Okay. Look. Maybe now we've said that because obviously you have to unlock a dialogue to get on the path. Get the meal on the roof. Mate, fuck yeah.
The night's through my.
No, he doesn't like it. No.
There's a but the.
I've got to click on all of them to actually exit.
What
so.
are your plans?
I want to find
Here,
out
it's a
who,
bus. Go to
what,
Moulin
or
Rouge.
where
Yeah, man.
Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
I didn't realise it was real until like well after I'd seen the film. I'm gonna offer Nico some white powder and see if she's down to party.
Look, Nico, a handful of plaster.
I don't say it's plaster. At least pretend for a while it's cocaine.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
He's got a point. Man's got a point.
Can't
Right,
sit
we're
here
gonna
all-
leave.
Okay, and why don't you see if
Oh,
Rousseau
shit.
have anything?
Oh,
Okay.
she's telling me.
Anything else I can do
She's
for you while I'm
literally
out?
telling me what to do.
Shopping, a trip to the laundromat.
Oh, sassy George, come on. Sassy George, come on. Hey, Georgie. Hey, Georgie. So, the first one was about the museum. Don't tell me that dialogue again, that's fine. The first one about the museum, and then she said go and see Rosso. So, we're going to go and see this. Well, that's fucking handy, isn't it? Jesus.
Sergeant Moo,
Yes,
have you heard of a man called Marquet?
yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably
Sorry.
by one of his rivals.
Hair's really hot behind my ears. Right, so, he's hospitalized.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic in the
Hagenmeyer.
Avenue des Hérissons.
Okay, cool, that's
Why
info.
was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why the mole?
I don't know. Maybe he ruined people's lawns.
I'd like to report
Makes sense.
assault.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yes, monsieur.
Totally tracks.
Where is the victim?
I'm the
Oh, we've said this to
outside the
you.
hotel. They stopped me as I was...
Could you describe the suspect?
He knows
One
them,
looked like
yeah.
their
We've
names
already,
are-
yeah, Flapping Guido, yeah, that's fine.
See you
Right,
later.
so let's go to a hospital and bother a patient. It's the only option. Okay. Just going to get George to confirm that that is an ambulance, and then we can move on.
I felt a little guilty as I tried the door, like I was about to rob a grave. I gripped the handle with an involuntary tremble in my hand and pulled. The door was locked.
Classic door. Well, he looks important.
The guy seemed to be practicing his air of authority. Today, he was working on his withering stare.
I've always wanted a big coat like that, or just have some sort of long flowing gown I can wear that would look cool. But I think I'm too short. Someone told me this. I can't remember who. When Sherlock came out, I was like, I want that guy's fucking coat, and they were like, Liam, you're too short. You won't pull it off. You'll just look like a small man in a big coat. So that's a sad story. And there's also in there.
Hi, my name's George Stovard.
Really?
Look at that face.
If you wish to make an appointment, see the receptionist.
His moustache is the wrong way in the picture, though. His moustache should be pointing up. Look, that's clearly a pointy uppy moustache. And that's a pointy downy. That's a walrus. And that is a... well, an August Strindberg, but probably more Dali-esque, I guess. Salvador Dali-esque.
I'm looking for a guy named Jacques Marquet.
In which department does he work?
He doesn't. He's a patient.
I see. You do realize there are strict policies regarding visiting hours, don't you?
This is
Nope,
important.
never been here before.
I have to talk to Marquet urgently.
We make no exceptions to the rules.
It's a matter of life and death.
The well-oiled running of this hospital is a matter of life and death.
Fair enough, that's touche.
Why we have rules.
Rules?
I think I ought to warn you that Marquet is not what he seems.
Explain yourself.
He's in league with a bunch of guys who want to take over the world.
George is talking.
Nonsense. Besides, Marquet's employers have paid in advance for one of our most exclusive private rooms.
Could you?
Certainly not.
That was asking about his employers. Sorry, I skipped it. Sorry.
Does the name Thomas Merlin
Merlin.
mean anything to you?
No,
Merlin.
it does not.
Fair enough.
Have you
What
ever
about this
heard
club,
of the
eh?
No, sir.
Nope. The jewel?
Look at this, Doc. It's a genuine medieval type gemstone.
Yes, so I see. Remarkable.
It is, isn't it?
I have to
It's pretty.
take this gem to Marquet. He might be able to explain its significance.
My dear chap,
Oh, no.
Marquet has other things on his mind right now.
Like what?
His catheter, for one.
Ooh, painful. Shake his
May I
hand.
have the honor of shaking you by the hand?
You may not.
Ah.
I don't encourage physical contact between my staff.
Fair enough. I'm not your staff, mate. Am I meant to be? Oh, maybe I'm meant to be a staff. Maybe. How about some white powder?
Does this white powder mean anything to you?
No, sir. I do not pretend to know the pharmacist's job.
Right. Okay. Have you seen this guy? That's
Do you
probably
recognize the man in
worth
this
asking.
photograph?
No, sir.
No, cool. Done.
Thanks
Fuck
for your
off.
help.
I'm done with you. Goodbye. I'm done. Go stand in the corner.
Excuse me.
Interesting. Brown trousers, brown
Yes,
tie,
sir?
black shirt.
Is this the Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
That's
I thought it was in a
correct.
garden center.
Oh, the plants. They were my idea.
Great
A
idea.
little
Love
greenery
them.
to evoke the spirit of nature. How
Absolutely.
may I help you?
I would like to find a patient.
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
That's the one.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm his
Long
long-lost
lost brother.
brother.
A brother
Convincing.
half his age with a different name and an American accent.
Yeah, people always
Why you
say
gotta
that.
judge?
I blame Mom. We were separated at an early age. After a mix-up in the nursery at the Oakland shopping mall.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life.
I guess not.
Dialogue.
So, do I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
Have you
Has
seen...
Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
Sorry, just itching my leg.
Not. Can you describe them?
A thin guy who looks like a weasel and his friend, the gorilla.
Sounds as if they escaped from the zoo.
Has Marquet been visited by a man in a clown costume?
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
Well, there's Theodore the Bear. He comes every Thursday to entertain the children. Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit.
Sounds
if
like
I was stuck on my back with
Five
tubes
Nights
in
at
every
Freddy's.
orifice, he's the last person I'd want to see.
Have you seen this guy?
Have you seen this man?
No, sir.
Okay. Then we are done.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Can I get on a computer? Nope. Corridor A or B? Let's go to corridor A. Ah. I'm slouching because I'm getting a bit tired. Several minutes later. Nothing there. Cool. Let's go down corridor B. If in doubt, go B. Okay. I'm lost. That's what it is. I'm lost. I need direction. You need to inform me of where I am going. How does one do that? Can I give you my card? Maybe you need some electricity done.
Excuse me?
Electricianing. Electronics? Thank you.
Yes, sir?
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
That's fucking right, yes.
For me?
That's
yes.
me.
He was shouting your name when they brought him in here. Now,
Merlin! Merlin!
He was on ward B12.
B12. Fucking B12.
He's being transferred to... Oh dear. He's on ward J2. That's Nurse Grendel's ward.
Okay. Grendel. That's fucking the antagonist in Beowulf, isn't it? Or something?
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade.
Ooh.
Everything.
Ooh, she's naughty
mean
then.
Everything is
She's
done to
fucking
a strict
naughty.
routine. 6 o'clock alarm call, 6:10 bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result. Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
And then some.
I don't know.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green
That's
capital
what it is.
J.
She's jealous. Okay, I'll ask
How
you
do
more
I
questions
find
about
Nurse
her.
Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge.
Right,
Fair
right,
left past the administrator's sauna.
left,
And turn left at the end.
left.
That's J2.
So, was it right,
Good luck.
right, bare left, another left? Well, she sounds
Thanks
like
for your
she
help,
sent
ma'am.
me the wrong way
You're
by
welcome.
saying it that way. You sound like you're trying to embarrass me. She said left. She definitely said the left corridor.
As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow.
He looks like the I don't know if I can share this. The Heaven's Gate guy. You know, Heaven's Gate, the cult guy. Yeah, he does. How does one share? I just have to share my desktop, don't I? Is that right? Does he? Or am I just being absolutely crazy? No, he does, definitely. How do I don't know how to share my desktop. I don't know what I'm doing. Google Heaven's Gate, and definitely it's this guy.
Hello.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
that?
100%,
I said
100%.
hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Oh, yeah? What's your
Positive
secret?
energy, I like it.
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
Fucking hell, George.
It's a deal.
I respect that. Definitely respect that. Yeah, no, he does. He looks like the Heaven's Gate guy. Definitely.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on
No.
the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Mr. Shiny.
Have you seen any unsavory
proud of his
characters
work.
lurking about
You
in the
can see the
corners?
shine on the floor,
No,
though.
sir,
Look at that.
I haven't.
Fucking.
But I've got nothing to worry about.
He's good at his job. He's
What's
a proud
that,
man.
Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would.
Okay, so he's
With
unhinged.
a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
That is a bit weird.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a
He's
friend
more
than a
friend than
machine.
machine now.
I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
Oh, I think today might be the day, good friend.
How come you got
We'll
so
find
attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you? I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind my back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
Okay. Don't want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah, take care now.
I am going to unplug your fucking thing, though. Because that seems like the right thing to do. I don't know why. Maybe I'm getting that covered.
Supplied
Pull it. Okay, well maybe I have to try and go in that door first and then pull the thing. That might be how it works. I reckon that's how it works.
Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
Okay, cool. So now I can interact with that. So that's another example of dialogue choices, actions,
As I
unlocking
tugged the
shit.
plug out of the
It's
socket,
very confusing.
the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Oh no, Mr. Shiny.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong,
buddy.
pal?
Go quick while he's slowly walking. I want to fuck with the machine. Can I do that? No. Okay. Surely he just walked this way. Get in the fucking door. Come on, George. Okay. Nice one. Now I'm a doctor. That's as easy as it actually is to become a doctor. You just get a fucking coat. Don't even need a name tag. Just a white coat. Does he recognise me?
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
hi. No whistling, right?
You got it. You fucking got it. How's your
Are you having
machine?
trouble with...
Yes, I am. I don't know what's got it. It keeps...
Oh, what a
See
silly
you
bugger.
later.
Yeah, take care
Love it.
now.
I can't do it again. Right, so now we're a doctor. That's good. Here she is, Grendel.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh,
She's
hi.
fucking
Is
lovely.
This Ward J2?
Yes, sir.
She's got a really
the
nice...
patients are ready for your inspection, Doctor.
She's nice and
thank
chatty.
you, nurse.
She's got a
You
lovely
need
manner.
this, Doctor.
That receptionist is just jealous. She's jealousy, man.
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
Okay. Well, we should... Looks like a penis pump. What is this?
this device?
It's for taking the patient's blood pressure, Doctor.
Oh, it's a cuff thing. I see. Okay. Oh, where are we taking the pressure from? Is the other question I have. Also,
Do you
where's
have
this
a
guy?
patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has
Okay.
been placed in strict isolation.
Right. Okay. Cool. Okay. So. Oh, the guy's just waving. He's cute.
Thank
Let's
you,
go talk
nurse.
to him.
Au revoir,
Oh,
monsieur.
they're all wait. Oh, they want me because I'm a doctor. Oh, they don't want to talk to me. They're not my friends. Fine. Hello.
Anybody
Hello.
home?
Yeah,
Who are
mate.
you?
My name is Dr. Stobart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Dr. Monroe said there was no cure for what I've got.
Shit.
Your
Put my
problem
foot
is
in it.
you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
You better believe it.
Fucking, for at least, let's do your
I'm going
temperature.
to take
Wait,
your
no,
blood
your blood pressure.
Why? I'm a doctor. It's my job.
He's putting it on his cock. I knew it. Fucking knew it. So you put that arm down, mate. You don't need that.
Seems fine to me.
Yeah.
You're not doing it right.
He's not wrong. Shake you by the hand.
Maybe not.
Fucking hell. One day.
What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man in the private room.
Yes, he is.
That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
Squatter! Do you want a big jewel?
Does this gem mean anything to you?
No, Doctor.
Pardon me. Sorry. Okay. You're boring.
Do you know what's wrong with
anything? What's
They
wrong with
won't
him?
even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, Doctor. What's your opinion?
It's too yeah.
It's
That's fair.
too early
Too
to
early to
say.
say.
But I've been here for 3 months.
What about Grendel?
What's your
huh?
impression of Nurse
She seems
Grendel?
cute.
She's a very efficient young woman.
I think that's
Efficient?
a euphemism.
You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
Don't like this.
The woman in reception described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply
Yeah,
not
she seems lovely. Yeah, exactly.
She's quite strict.
It's fair enough.
But that's her job, isn't it? You've got to have discipline in a place like this.
I do think forcing people to do a bowel movement at 7 in the morning is probably a little bit weird, though.
I'll come back later.
We'll chat. Okay, can I talk to you now? Nope. Oh. Again, I'm sure in the original game you can have a little chat with these guys. I think they might have either lost some of the files, maybe, or they just thought it's superfluous. You don't fucking need to. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you just like had a quick chat with them. I might be wrong. Fucking hell, I don't remember anything. Let's talk to her. I took his blood pressure. He's absolutely fine. He can go home. He's fine. He's good.
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur?
Why is Mark...
If
Okay.
you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
Oh, shit. That's sad.
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
She's only here to heal. Money doesn't matter to her. It's only about the good that she can do.
What's wrong with
Because
Boissy?
she's
He was
wonderful.
involved in a very nasty accident.
And the receptionist, she's just a fucking snarky bitch.
His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown
sorry.
again.
That
It's
is a
an
shame.
ill wind that blows nobody any good.
I'm not going to ask to shake her by the hand because I respect her. She's a nurse. She works hard. She's got a very pleasant manner. I'm not going to shock her.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Like, I used to wave him. No, we can't do anything. Let's go try and get in the private room. She's going to stop us. Oh, he's going to stop us. I need to make him do something. I'm going to try and pull out this cable
What
because
is
he keeps snagging on my fucking neck.
Taken my blood pressure.
Does it still work? Does it still work? Am I still there? Yes, I believe I am. I don't know how long, but... Oh, I can move my neck over here now. Oh, that feels so fucking good. Nice. For anyone who
Seems
wasn't...
fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
I need someone to teach me
I
how to do it.
No, you're not.
You could. Cool.
Dr.
Cheers, Bob.
Monroe never did it like that.
I can't
Where
take
did he
a
put it?
satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later.
So yeah, for anyone who wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, I was completely unprepared rather than underprepared. I was unprepared, and the fucking microphone died out in like within 30 seconds. So I had to scramble around and put a little cable on my tower, and since then I've been like this, fucking crick in my neck. Right, so I need to learn how to be a doctor like now. So how do I've asked her already. Maybe my equipment is broken. Well, show me how to do it. You do it.
Pardon me, nurse.
Please. You're a nurse.
Oui,
Do what I
monsieur.
say. I'm a doctor.
Do you want this,
Device for measuring blood pressure?
Yeah, do you want it back?
No, thank you.
Okay. Cool. I guess I'll use it. I don't really want to just go through all these dialogue options.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
but I don't know how to do it. I'm going to go talk to the pretentious guy. Maybe he knows. I'll offer him this tube with a pump on the end. See what he does with it.
Hello.
Oh, hi! No whistling, right?
Right.
Got it. No whistling. Oh, he's just fucking...
See you later.
Okay.
Yeah, take care now.
Take care now. Take care now. Sorry, that was very loud. Sorry. Okay. Who's this chap? He looks like the back of my head. No! Oh! Fuck. Go back. Right. I want to talk to him. He looks important. Right. He's got fucking loud
my name's George
glasses.
Stobart.
And then just
Yes,
grey.
sir?
Definitely
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me
red
George
glasses,
if you like.
grey
Are
glasses.
you sure?
Yeah, that's my name.
My name's
My name?
Benoit, but everyone calls me Bunny.
Bunny?
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit.
Right, okay. So, let's
Do
talk
you
about
know
Grendel.
a nurse on Ward J2?
No, monsieur. This is my first day here. I
Okay.
can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean I'd get my hands dirty with a nurse.
Shut up,
Hey,
Benoit.
yeah.
Okay, sir.
That's enough of that. Respect your colleagues, okay? Respect women.
Do you know anything
That's all.
about a patient named Marquet?
No, sir, I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
He's
I'm
just a
an
human guy.
expert,
He's got
sir.
needs.
I'm sure I'll
Needs
get
of
the hang
nurses.
of things.
That's what he does. Right. What's
Here,
this?
Take
How do you
this
use
pressure
it?
gauge.
Thank you, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, keep it safe until I think of something.
Can I get him to come with me? Shake my
Shake
hand.
my hand,
He's
Benoit.
fucking
I
naive. He's
don't
gonna do
think
it.
that's a good idea, sir.
How
I
come?
just want to shot
Dermatitis.
someone.
I don't have
Yeah,
dermatitis.
fair.
I do.
Sounded quite excited about the fact that he has dermatitis. Would you like to share this white powder?
Do you know what this white powder is?
No, sir.
Okay, innocent. Okay, we'll
See you later.
leave.
Great.
Is he gonna come with? Right, I need to maybe. Well, he's got the fucking blood pressure
Excuse me,
gauge now,
sir.
so.
Aha! Just the man. You must be the new boy.
It's me, new boy.
Yeah,
That's what they call me.
Well, stop wandering about and make yourself useful.
Of course.
Bunny, come here, boy. This is Benoit, my nephew. Can I trust you to look after him?
Sure.
He
100%.
is fresh out of medical
What would happen if I said no?
It will open his
Boobs.
eyes to see
Come
a
anyway.
real doctor on the job.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that.
Mr. Real
Show him
Doctor.
around.
That's my name.
Let him see some real.
Mr. George, Real Doctor. Okay, cool. Let's go show him some human suffering. Ignore him. Straight to this guy. Straight to that guy.
Hi, it's me again.
Wait,
I'll
well, I
come
want...
back later.
Oh, I've got to talk to him. I've got to make him do it.
Hey,
I've got to chat to
Benoit.
him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir? Do the pressure
You still have
thing.
that gauge I gave you?
Ah, yes. What do you want me to do with it?
Put it on. This
Use
guy.
it on Eric Sotmarsh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, good. Good. We're on. We're going. While he's doing that, can I run away? Yep. That's the one. Run away, run away, run away. Run away. Oh, okay. I've got to talk to this guy. Hey, buddy.
I'm Dr. Stobart.
Oh, look at him.
Bonjour, doctor.
He just looks surprised.
Have you heard of a guy called Marquet?
He's in quarantine, doc. Right behind this
I am
Marquet
George,
is just
Real
the
Doctor.
man I wanted to see.
I wouldn't go in there if I was you. He has anthrax.
Okay. That's a thing.
Have you seen any suspicious characters on the ward?
Yeah, I have.
A gorilla and a weasel?
No, this was a tatty old bear.
How is the bear acting suspiciously?
Well, he was wearing a homburg.
Is that against the law?
No, but it's pretty weird for a bear.
Fair.
I have to...
What for?
Routine. I have to check
Doctor
he's
stuff.
still...
What if he...
I'll sign the certificate and register his bed as vacant.
That's a cold and distant attitude to death.
That's what happens.
Well, I've been institutionalized to the point of godlike aloofness.
The white coat suits you.
Thanks.
Shake
Would
your hand.
you like to shake hands?
What for?
as a gesture of goodwill.
Yeah.
On reflection, no.
Would you like some white powder?
Can you think of any sensible use for this
You keep
plaster?
calling it plaster.
Sensible, no. Puerile,
Yes.
But you probably thought of those already.
Yes, I have. Okay. Okay, I
Calculator
think he's going to let us in. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so we're in. Oh, he's fucked up. Jesus. What actually happened to him? I can't remember. Why was he in hospital?
Marquet? Yes. I am Marquet. I've been expecting you.
You have?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get it over with.
I just want to know what I should do with the gem.
The Lahmar gem.
Yeah, right here in my pocket.
I thought you were one of the assassin.
Fuck me, he's so
Not
ill.
me. I never inhaled.
So, you will send in my place?
Yeah. You could hardly make the trip to Ireland in your condition. What should I do with the gem?
Deliver it to the Grandmaster. Quickly tell him that I have found the tripod. Right here in Paris.
You have it?
Not yet. But it's being taken care of.
Right.
I hired a couple of stooges with a flair for petty crime.
Would that be Flap and Guido by any chance?
You know them as for Klausner. He has gone off to Syria on a wild goose chase.
They have geese in Syria?
He has a theory about the location of the...
That's enough excitement for one day, Monsieur Marquet.
Fucking...
What are you doing here?
Talking to this patient, of course.
Monsieur Marquet is my patient. If Herr Hagenmeyer was to hear that...
Okay, I'm going. I'd learned all I could from Marquet anyhow.
Ah, there you are, sir. I was just coming to look for you. I finished with your pressure gauge.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bunny.
I will use that
What the
later.
hell?
What?
It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
It's all right. The doctor's in there with him.
Are you sure he was a doctor?
Oui, monsieur. He showed me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
There's no Dr. Braille working here.
He's an imposter.
Get in.
The door's locked. Help me, officer.
Fuck you. Okay.
Stand back, monsieur.
Shoulder barge. Go, go, go. Fucking shoot. Alright. Jesus. Didn't even try and kick it. Just straight with the fucking gun. Shit, that guy was not a doctor. He was definitely not a doctor. Back in Nico's apartment.
Hello, George.
Terrible accent. I should stop. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's finish
I found
this.
Jacques Marquet.
Did he
Jacques
talk?
Marquet.
Yeah, he talked. For the very last time.
He's dead.
Yeah,
mate.
killed
Honestly.
in cold blood by a bogus doctor.
That's despicable.
Never trust
What
that
kind
size
of guy
of
would pass
moustache.
himself off as a doctor and take advantage of a dying man? Was it Khan?
No, I don't know
Yeah,
who he
sure.
was, but it certainly wasn't Khan. He got away out the window.
Oh, look at that fucking picture. Jesus. Look at his crazy fucking eyes. He's so evil.
Have you ever heard of the Hashiashin?
Hashiashin.
Marquet said that they were his biggest enemy.
His biggest enemy was the bogus doctor.
Don't remind me.
Touché.
That guy was evil. He had wild, staring eyes like a dead
He
fish.
didn't. He had
I'll
beady
never
little
trust
eyes
a
and a big
doctor again.
moustache. Ouch. Right. Oh, I want to show you this toy.
That is
Hmm?
not a good idea.
But it's just... Okay. It is exactly what you're thinking it is, isn't it?
Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
I don't think so. He could have finished him off the first time. Besides, Marquet would have
Yes,
recognized
Loslando.
He was
I
pumped
was.
to the gills with
I'm also a
sedatives.
hypocrite.
He wouldn't
so.
have recognized the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse unless they'd introduced themselves.
Okay.
This is the tool I used to get...
Yes, she knows this. I'm just getting rid of them so they grade off so I don't have to keep looking at them.
Yes.
She's totally unimpressed by my tool. Before.
No.
Right, okay. So we're going to have a look at this and the manuscript. We're going to look back at
There's
this.
a guy with between them.
It's the only option there. Sorry.
The night through my...
Right, we know... Oh, God, do the middle one. Yeah, same as horses, we know
I
that.
guess I'd better go back and talk to that weirdo.
Which one, Rosso or Sergeant Mu? Oh, but you're referring to Andre.
Well,
I'll let you work it out.
Andre's a cunt, so... I just realised my mother said she was going to watch this stream. And I've been dropping C-bombs rather... Oh, and I also said I'd fuck a goat. Oh, sorry, Mum. I have no defence. This is just I say stupid things. There we go. So we're going to go back to the museum because now we know Guido and Frapp and Guido and someone, G and F, are gonna steal that motherfucking tripod. So, oh, Andre. Fucking Andre's here now, swanning in. I'm gonna chat with him. Probably gonna keep going for another maybe 15 minutes, I reckon. Ow, fuck.
You want my autograph?
Sorry,
no,
this guy arsehole. Look at him.
Help me. Help? My name is
Help.
George Stobart.
Fuck off.
I'd like your professional opinion. Well, okay, shoot.
Honestly, in the second game as well, he's so fucking condescending. Just an utter prick. Yeah, gonna go on for another up to like 10:30, I reckon. Yeah, 10:30. So if anyone's watching is enjoying the content, please do follow if you'd like to, and you get a notification when I next do the thing. But for now, we'll just spend some more time together, finish this series of things. I had a coffee earlier, so I'm acting weirder than usual. So I want to know where people hang themselves in France.
Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure. It was the most grisly spectacle in Paris until the Revolution.
That was
a public toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands. A dark temple of death, with row upon row of arches, each one framing a grim exhibit. Scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope, while the crows devoured their flesh.
That explains the image of the hanged man.
So
I found
happy.
a reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn? That's where Pegram was digging.
Everyone knows
That's
each
right.
other.
He'd left the excavation before I arrived.
If anyone's played Plague and Innocence Tale, there's a scene in that where they have a similar... The arches hanging, and it's fucking gruesome. But that's a great game. That's a really nice game. Nice is not the right word. But yeah, fucking good game. Good soundtrack too. So
I'd like your opinion
I'll
on a
show him
medieval
that, see what he
manuscript.
thinks.
Vraiment? Do you have it with you?
No, it's too fragile. And besides, there are certain people who'd stop at nothing to get their hands on it.
Intriguing. Do you have a copy of the text?
There isn't much. Only a few Latin phrases. I was kind of hoping you'd help decipher the pictures.
Without seeing the manuscript, that's a tall order.
Just tell me one thing. What does the image of two men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
The Knights Templar. Does the Templar seal appear on this manuscript? I'd love to see that for myself.
Well, go to Nikkei.
The manuscript is being looked after by a friend.
In Paris?
Yeah. Not far from here, in fact.
Well, just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I'm not so sure about
Shouldn't
that.
give out private
Maybe I should
information.
check with her first.
Yes.
A female friend?
Yeah, she's...
Doesn't matter. Still. Right.
Can you tell me anything about...
I sure can, Georgie. Soldiers, diplomats, mercenaries, monks, bankers...
Educational
you
tag
name it,
coming in.
The Templars fit the bill. The greatest fighting force in Christendom. The militia
Christendom.
of Christ.
Jeez.
He likes them. I can hear my brother sneezing. Bless you, Adrian. Creepy.
Have you ever heard of the Hashashin?
Why, yes, it was a radical Muslim sect whose name became synonymous with murder. It was formed in 11th century Persia, shortly before the Crusades.
At roughly the same time as the Templars.
Yes,
They get a new word to our language. Assassini. The assassin.
It's like a lot of this lore is obviously Assassin's Creed stuff. Obviously, it's all Templars and Assassins and all that kind of business.
I think you ought to
I
know
want to see
that
that.
the tripod
Oh,
is
yeah,
going to
shit,
be
isn't it?
stolen.
The Lochman tripod? No.
Right, so
It's true. I can give you a description of the thieves.
Before the supposed event has taken place?
I heard them planning the raid.
They're wasting their time. The tripod is protected by a state-of-the-art alarm system.
Ow, we've heard about it,
don't say I
man.
didn't warn you.
It's a bit shit.
Do you know Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
Okay.
Where was the site of Montfaucon?
To the northeast, near the Canal Saint-Martin, but there's nothing there now. The old gibbet was torn down during the Revolution.
This friend who has the manuscript?
Oui, the anonymous girlfriend.
She lives at 361
Okay,
Rue Jarret.
there you go.
Ah, I know it well. I'll drop by.
Fucking creep.
Just as soon
This
as I
stupid
can.
waistcoat.
Why don't you loan the tripod to me for safekeeping?
Because I'd never see it again.
Yes,
But don't you
yeah,
trust me?
he's got
It's
my
not a
number.
question of trust, George. That tripod is hundreds of years old and extremely fragile.
I get your
That's
point.
alright. In the first stream, we learnt that stealing everything was a lesson the Broken Sword was teaching us.
How did the
I
assassins
think
get
we're
their
still
name?
going to go on
From
theme.
the legends surrounding the secrets of their initiation rites. A young man who sought to join the sect was given hashish until he drifted into dreams. He awoke to find himself in a fabulous garden with everything he could wish for. The freshest water, the most delicious food, the choicest hash, and the most delectable women imaginable.
Cool. Do you have the address?
I haven't finished the story. There was a price to pay for this taste of paradise.
Wouldn't you just know it?
The young man would wake the next day to find himself back in the real world. He was told that he'd been given a glimpse of the heaven reserved for holy martyrs. A heaven he would enjoy for eternity if he was willing to join the Hashashin.
How did the assassins operate?
Well, as I explained, the new recruits would be only too willing to die for the cause. They'd be instructed in the use of the dagger, poisons, and disguise. Then, the Grand Master of the sect would name an enemy of Allah.
And they'd stop at nothing to eliminate that enemy.
You got it. They were fearless and deadly.
Does the cult of the assassins still exist?
Take a look around at the world today. You tell me.
Oh, fuck. So sorry. Sorry, everyone.
How did the Templars get their name?
From the building in which they set up their headquarters. The King of Jerusalem gave them part of a mosque on the Temple Mount. It was said to have been the site of the original Temple of Solomon. The order became known first as the Knights of the Temple, and later as the Knights Templar.
You're a mine of information, Andre.
He is.
Glad to be of help,
He has
Georgie.
the knowledge brains. Georgie.
How come the Templars became so...
Why?
There was a constant stream of new recruits to their ranks, many from noble families. They were required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So, their money, goods, and lands were donated to the order. The Templars soon held land in France, Scotland, England, Spain, most of Europe, in fact. The poor Knights of Christ became the wealthiest power in Christendom.
Is it true the treasure
I
of the
realise we're
Knights
just
Templar was never
listening
found?
to dialogue together. I hope
no.
everyone is enjoying that.
So little knowledge of what really happened remains. Or, if it does, the truth has never been made public.
What do you mean by that?
The Templars have attained mythological status, like the King Arthur of the Britons. There are people even now who say the Templars still exist.
Do you think that's likely?
No, not for a minute.
Okay.
Thanks
Done.
for your help on...
You're welcome.
I don't want to ask him about that stuff. I don't feel like it's important. We know that's going to get fucking tea-leafed, so... I'm going to just try... Oi! What? Is it because he's there? Right, maybe if we leave and come back, he'll say something. Okay. So, it seems... Well, we know that that thing's getting nicked tonight by those two. Now, he's still here. I've shown him the manuscript. He knows to go to Nico. None of this shit he needs to say. Oh, maybe that gem, actually. I'll talk to him about the gem. He'll probably recognise that, and that might lead us on to something more.
Hello, Georgie.
Georgie?
What do you make of this?
It's the biggest gemstone I've ever seen. Where did you get it?
Stole it, mate.
From Professor Pegram's messenger boy.
Did Pegram find this on his dig?
Yeah, the site where this was found was a Templar castle. Do you think it could be part of the Templar treasure?
No, I shouldn't think so. You're not one of those crazies who think the Templars still exist, are you?
Well, I try to keep an
It's
open
good to
mind.
be open-minded.
I'd like
Shake
to
hands.
shake you by the hand, Andre.
Not now, Georgie.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Oh, we might know about
Does
Club
this
Alamut.
matchbook mean anything to you?
Alamut is the name of the place where the Hashashin were
Okay,
based.
shit. It's worth doing the
Where is
dialogue choices.
Somewhere in what used to be called Persia. I'm not too hot on modern geography, I'm afraid. The most recent map I have shows America as an English colony.
Okay, well, this guy. Have
Does
you
the
seen
guy in
him?
this photograph look...
No,
Good. That's good. What about this?
Take a look at this note.
it really doesn't interest.
Nope. Good power through these. Have you
What
seen
do you
this?
make of it?
Nothing.
No. Cool. Nothing. What about this?
No.
Oh, he's embarrassed.
Do you recognize...
Drugs?
No.
Nope. Big metal?
What do you make
Interesting.
Yeah,
Where
he
did
likes.
you get it?
He likes.
from a dig in Paris?
Vraiment? I didn't realize there were any excavations in progress in the city.
How about this?
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing.
Fair enough. Cool. Okay.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
Exhausted dialogue
You're
choices
welcome.
with him. So we did learn a little bit more about the what's that? Okay, cool. So that's good progress. We found the gallowy thing. I forget what the gibbets, where the gibbets go. Cool. Try to hide again. Try to hide again. What now? Do you reckon? Oh shit! I've clicked the wrong button. Okay, I'll give it a go. It did do the funky music thing. Okay, cool. Let's give that a go, and then if not, we'll head back to Montfaucon. No. Does he do it? Nah. He shrugs. I'm not meant to do it yet. But we'll go there. I know this guy. I hate this guy. Yes. Yeah, exactly. You're back and forth, and like remembering at what point you chat to him, and when there's the fucking, no spoilers, but when there's the dudes that do the thing there, and you have to make it do the thing so that you can go to the place and get the crowd to do the stuff. It's really fucking annoying, and I'm sure this. I mean, you can go up there, but he used to talk about. I'm like, watch. Which time is this exactly? Yes, yeah. Ugh, so fucking annoying. I don't know. Look, that'll give us some
In French,
information.
English, and German, it read, in 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the Knightly Order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine.
Cool. Oh my god, they do the thing. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Los Lando. Yeah, exactly. So I hate that too. Yes, it's so annoying, isn't it, buddy? So I'm gonna pause the game there and save. Stream with friend. Confirm it. I've saved it. We're still. How much through the game are we? Oh, okay. We're 54% through the game. We've all been playing together for 7 hours and 13 minutes. It's a long time. Thank you for staying with me for that long. It's really genuinely appreciated. It's really, it's really nice that you've all stayed here for that long. What I'm going to do now? Damn, I know. Literally, we've been playing that for that long. It's really nice that you've stayed and we've had a lovely time. I'm going to go to the post-game screen and just close down the game. Boosh. and we will bring ourselves back from that point. I haven't got any music in this section. Should I put some music in the post game bit? Should I find some more like, what's the word I'm looking for? Royalty-free music. Definitely royalty-free music. Loving the stream. Oh, thank you, buddy. That's very kind of you. Trying to go for a very chill vibe, with some good chats and laughs and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, why not? Exactly. I'll try and I'll have a look for some like. Why does the text box not work? Hold on. Can I edit this on the fly? Hold on. Bear with me a second. Twitch chat. Oh, I'm just gonna be flying back and forth. Sorry. Copy. Post game. Because it'd be nice to see everyone chatting. Paste reference. Sure. Yeah. Cool. Okay. That's not locked, is it? I'll move that over there. Yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, if there's an artist you can recommend, that'd be great. I'm still laughing. Oh, sorry, why not? I'm still laughing about this music was playing when I was pulling out the goat. Fucking hell. Oh, I'm so gross. I can recommend artists. Please do. Don't make me wait so long for the next one. Sorry, I won't. I will try and be more regular for sure. I was planning on doing one yesterday, but as I said, I was in Felixstowe, and I stayed longer than I didn't really know what time I was staying till, but yeah, sorry about that. Thanks for being entertaining and giving us some mystery this evening. No worries. Thank you for coming along and enjoying it. Very much appreciated. I like the chill vibe. Thank you. I'm enjoying doing it. It's nice and fun. I can edit that. I was gonna put the events bit in, but I can do that after the stream. But yes, I will try and regularly do them on Sunday, and then probably start trying to do them maybe a bit in the week as well. Want to watch when doing D&D. Yeah, as I say, I was doing some D&D prep before doing this stream, and I was using the I'll get the book real quick. Oh, now that I'm unplugged from the fucking headphone. One moment. Whoa, shit. So I'll just quickly show you. I don't think anyone's on stream that I'm playing with tomorrow, so I won't bore you with what I've planned, but I'll very quickly show you all my stuff. So I'm not going to pan over to the bed where everything else is, but Return of the Lazy Dungeon Master is really fucking good because it gives you prep. It makes prep a lot quicker, basically, but it makes it more concise and makes you make some choices quicker, if that makes sense. So you don't spend quite so long. So instead of the first sessions I was saying at the beginning of the stream, the first time I ever DM'd, I spent 6 hours prepping, fucking ridiculous. I was writing dialogue options, much like what we've just had there, where it's like, well, if they say this, I'll have that kind of section, just because I'm used to theatre work and scripting and that kind of stuff. So that was where I was going for. Sorry, how about do a stream every day that ends with Y? Yeah, why not? I don't think there's the audience for it, my friend. But yeah, so it makes you pick out a starting location. Well, not starting. It says to start with a strong opening, so it's just if you're not sure combat, but make it interesting. So for what I did, actually I'll read it out to you guys real quick and see what you think. Let me just try and find it because I wanted to do a little introduction recap session because the last time we played it was a month and a half ago. We were going to do it a little bit more regularly, but I restart Steam. I don't want to. But I got COVID, which is really shit. And then everyone's life was obviously busy in between that kind of time. So we've just managed to find a time where we can actually get together to do it. So I was trying to make a intro. There it is. And the guide was saying basically try and make an interesting starting point so that you catch with an action moving forward. And it said when you're starting a story, combat's usually quite a good way of doing it. And I've noticed from reading that, I've watched a lot of Critical Role, and Matt Mercer often starts a beginning of a story hook or something with a bit of combat, which makes sense. I mean, it kind of does spur things forward rather than intrigue. There's an action, something to solve, something to do immediately to solve that situation. So going off the back of that, what I did basically was I thought, well, think about my characters, where they are, what they've just done, because they ended the session where they had a combat as they were leading into a diseased, a sickened forest. They were ambushed and they'd just gotten through that fight, and I wanted to build up some tension and some foreshadowing about what they're going to then encounter, because they're going towards a campsite where these this cult has been using necrotic magic to bring back companions that, of theirs that have been slayed, etc. And then they'll find a secret entrance to an underground temple, blah, 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 blah. But when I had started it, I was like, well, they've done this combat. I'll just be like, okay, so you finish the combat, you take a breath, then you decide what you're going to do. Like, and then I presume they would talk about going forward and finding the trail that they were on to find the campsite, and then the rest would happen. But after reading that book, it was like, well, put in a strong opening, make it a bit more interesting, try and do something environmentally that can make it more challenging or change the atmosphere. So like, I'm going to read it to you. Please forgive me, I wrote this like 10 minutes before the stream, but just to give you an idea of like what that then put my mind onto, is like about being more descriptive and try and make things more animated and interesting. So I started off by saying one of my characters, I sort of say like they'd just done the battle through the skin of their teeth, and they're deep in the night-covered woods. A stillness forms after the battle. As hardened warriors such as yourself, you recognise this and take a moment to take a deep breath. And then I say Lali, because she's got a high perception. I say, in that stillness, in your deeply centered moment, you hear a branch breaking and a sharp inhale about 50 feet away from you in the tree line. And then suddenly there's a crack of thunder about 60 feet down, and you see the trail, and I see a flash of thunder as the power of the sky from the swirling cauldron of black and grey clouds crashes into the earth, and this ground suddenly shakes underneath you. Make a dex save, etc. And then I was just trying to make it more animated and make things happen. And then I describe how like the carriage and the horses suddenly neigh, and the carriage breaks as another crack of thunder bellows out, and as they look up they see red everywhere, and they think it's blood covering their eyes, but as they look around they realise and look up, and the moon has turned a bright red, and it's come so close you can see the valleys and the pock marks from the crater impacts. And then they hear a howl off into the distance and that kind of stuff. And then it's like, so what do you do now? But obviously it's a real moment where like action has changed. You have to fucking do something. So there's a guy you've heard 50 foot after the ambush that is moving, and he's moving away. Then suddenly there's a crack of thunder. The moon's turned red. Stuff's happening. It's moving forward. You've got to pace. You've got to find out what's going on. So it just drives the pace forward slightly. And apart from that, the next step of my prep is, okay, I work out who that guy is. So if they catch him, then I know who he is. I know what his objectives are. So like as an NPC, like what his fear is, what his desire is. And then what he might reveal, because the book then says to make 10 secrets that you have that you can deliver at any point in the game, make them kind of vague so you can just drop them in. So like that NPC they find might tell them that in every organization in Hound Vale, the place they've come from, there's one cultist in each organization who's infiltrated it. Or they might say that another secret that I have in the bank of secrets is that the cult has 3 other locations within the county, the country or whatever, that the ritual that they're trying to perform can be initiated in, but it can only happen every 5 years when the moon is in a certain equinox, that kind of stuff. So you can just drop them in. Excuse me. But yeah, it's brilliant, really fucking brilliant. I don't know if Loz, because I got Loz one for I think his birthday. I don't know if I had a chance to read it, but genuinely it made prepping so different. So like in the space of about an hour, I'd say I'm fairly confident and comfortable with what the next session is going to entail, pretty much. And I've got like a list of stuff, so if I can improvise around it as well as add into the story that I've already got, like a few more interesting things. But yeah, anyway, I'm fucking wanking on about D&D. Sorry. You've come here for vintage point-and-click adventures, and I've ended up talking about Dungeons and Dragons, so I apologise. But yeah, again, thank you very much for joining me today. I know it's a bit of a random one on a Monday night, but I really appreciate everyone who's watched, who's come in, who's come out, who's dipped in, dipped out, lurked, or anything like that. As I say, if you want to give a follow, brilliant. It'll notify you when I next do a stream. So that's one way of finding out. Other than that, I'll try and do it every Sunday. But yeah, awesome. Thank you very much for coming, everyone. I'll probably say goodbye there. It's quite late. I don't want to hold you up any longer, and everyone's being very polite by not just dumping out while I'm talking. But yes, thank you very much. I don't know how to end yet. I haven't really worked that out, but bye! Bye-bye!